Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hey, Emma. Hey, friend. What's up? Oh wait, Emma. I'm mad at you. I'm still mad. I'm still mad at you about the boomer comment from before. We're fighting. We're absolutely fighting. Hello, Blay. Hey, friends. How's it going, guys? All right. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Tap that screen. Help out with the live goal. Going to put that up right now. Welcome in, friends, over on the tube. I see you guys. I see you, Dawn and Aria and Cool Breeze. I see you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts early over there. The sparkles and the gold coins. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Do all the good things over there too. I wasn't mad over the net flanders. No, I wasn't. Oh. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Keep tapping that screen. Help out with the live goal, would you? Let's knock that out. Keep it going. Don't forget to send in your heartmies, everybody. Those things, the TikTok likes those. Thank you guys for being here. Help out with that live goal and tapping the screen. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're welcome to hop in the box over here on TikTok. If you're over on the tube, we are going to turn on the phone lines. You're welcome to give a ring. Trucking. Yes, I did. Anyways, this is The Boys of Summer by Don Henley. Great song. Once again, guys, how about we tapping that screen? Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see here. What am I gonna do here? Tell you guys what. Come on in. Let's see. We'll do one more Don Henley song. While we wait and see if we get any MAGA folks up here. Thank you for knocking out that first gift goal. Let's do one more. Keep tapping that screen. Once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. We're just looking for Trump supporters right now. Just Trump supporters, please. Only if you voted for Donald Trump. You can also give a ring. The number is right above my head. It's also pinned in the chat over on the tube. Oh, go for it, Moses. Let me know what she says. I haven't listened to much Goose, man. I'll have to check it out. Hey guys, hey Kamar, hey guys, I see you down there. My shirt it's Japanese, but then it actually says The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It's Japanese logo there. There he is.
So I gotta say,
Please do.
it took me like a solid 30 seconds before I realized that wasn't just some, aggressively 80s ballad.
You're like, that's Don Henley.
Yeah, like I was sitting there just thinking, damn, Matt's really leaning into that elder millennial, um, 80s power ballads, White Snake, Van Halen, hell yeah. Every rose has its thorn.
This is a great song, but I will say, like, if you like everyone, if you just listen to the production and the instrumentation, it's it's very 80s. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. It's a great song. It is aggressively 80s.
Yeah, I agree.
But goddamn, it's a great song.
Is this like an AI thing, or did someone actually do this?
Did someone actually do what?
The song.
That's a Don Henley song. It's a real song.
Wow.
That's a real song. Yeah, that's a real song.
I will say, um, a AI covers of songs have gotten so good that it's kind of scary. Yeah, to everybody in the chat, yes, cancel me.
It's not canceled. It's okay. He wouldn't. Nemo. That album came out in 1989. That album is actually it's the same name. It's the end of the Innocence is the name of the album also. So it's okay. Nemo knows who Don Henley is. Okay, relax, guys. He didn't know that song. Also, New York Minute is on that album. If you ever heard New York Minute. Also
Oh, okay,
also the Heart of the Matter is on that album as well. So
okay.
yeah. So
I have
you
heard
know
those.
uh
I
I it
I
sorry.
am I think I'm probably like the oldest person that still somehow has like I don't know Zoomer esque takes when it comes to pop culture or music from I don't know the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Well, not so much the 90s. Yeah, also the 90s. Because like there are just these people that I don't know. Like
It's okay.
I was trying to remember
Okay.
what was it? There were these bands. It was like late 80s, early 90s. It was like a pop ish kind of band. I want to say it was Labyrinth, but it wasn't Labyrinth. It was like in the same vein. And
Okay.
like somebody sang their song on American Idol and this was years ago. And then I was like watching it with my mom and I was like, who sang this? Like what is this song? And she's like, "Oh, it's that blah 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 band."
Your mom was like assuming that you would just know who it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um two things. I'd like to say although I enjoy a number of Don Henley songs, I think Don Henley is a piece of shit as a human being. He's kind of a shitty human being and his time in the Eagles kind of bore that out, just FYI. So there is that. So just want to throw that one out there. Someone said, yeah, that's another story, right? Venmo. Hold please. On the Blue app says, this motherfucker comes back from the dead and asks that question. Send his ass back. Wow. Damn.
Damn.
Damn. I mean, damn. Feels a little.
I mean, I do have like a follow-up appointment with the surgeon tomorrow if that counts.
Oh, look, we might have
I'll
a.
probably end up having to get at least one root canal.
Oh, god damn. See there, that's his punishment right there. God damn, dude. That's not right. Everyone, calm the fuck down. Uh, Weird. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah,
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
44 Nebraska.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
He's doing good.
Okay. Could you be a little more specific? What is he doing good at right now?
Well, he's going after the head of the problem in Iran, China funding them, and Hamas and Houthis that won't keep attacking Israel, and Democrats won't keep sending over blank checks and supporting it.
Aw, what's up, Friday? It's been a
Yeah.
minute.
Nada, what's up? What's up, Nemo?
Banana helmet, or whatever the fuck you go by, or
Yeah.
different things. Or yeah, all your names. You had to make up another account to come up because you get dropped so many times for your slurs and all the different
Oh,
things that
learn
you
how to
do.
debate, dude. Nobody's.
No, you do. That's why you've
you're
been.
making shit up and
That's
muting
why you've
me.
been blocked. That's why you've been blocked so many times.
No, it's because you can't debate, dude.
No, it's because you slur.
Okay, prove me wrong.
I
Debate
only
me.
block people who slur. That's
What
why
slur
you've
did I
been.
say?
That's why you've been blocked multiple times.
What slur?
I don't know why. That's why I blocked you. I don't remember. It's
Oh,
been
you
a long
blocked me
time. Yeah, I block people because they
for a slur you
slur.
can't recite? That's
Oh,
convenient.
I'm so
Wait, are you
sorry
trying
that
to get him to say the slur? What the fuck?
And also, I
No,
literally talked to thousands of people.
he's
You want me
making
to
shit up.
remember every single reason why I block people? Oh, sorry,
Well, you
bud.
remember my
Anyways, yeah, I remember your stupid, dumbass voice. Yeah, and so did Nemo right away. Cool story, bro.
yeah, you remember my old username? Said
Yep,
grab
absolutely. And your
Yeah.
voice. Yeah, we
by the
both remember.
pussy.
Oh, there it is. What else did you want to say?
Is that a slur? For
No, but we know that you want to. Anyways, I'm
for a
not going to
liberal
let you
dude.
I'm not going to let you get our live taken down because I blocked you because you got my live taken down before. So bye bye. Also, you're a piece of shit and a white supremacist. That too.
Yeah.
I'd rather debate with the wall than talk to you ever again. Oh, look at that. He's all sad. And here, I'll help you out. Just go away. There you go. Consent matters. Yes, his voice is he is the that weird flat affect thing. He is the epitome of that shit. So $10 says we're gonna get a request up here in a minute. It's gonna be him on another account.
Probably.
Anyways, if you voted for Donald Trump and you're not Banana Helmet or whatever the fuck other username he's decided to go by these days to try to get back up on panels because everyone has fucking blocked him, not just me, but like everyone. If you're not him, feel free, request up. Nemo and I like to talk to you. I genuinely want to know, why do you still support Donald Trump? Nemo wants to know why. Yes, Eid Mubarak, everyone who celebrates Eid Mubarak to all of you. Also, if you're over on the tube, you'd like to call in, give us a ring. Give us a ring. The phone line is open. It is working. It's real simple. Oh, Popcorn Kitchen strays in the chat with a pay up popcorn. I thought of you guys today. I want you guys. I want you all. I thought of all of you today. I took my daughter to the dentist. Took my daughter to the dentist, and on screen at the dentist, because they play a movie like out in the waiting room and stuff for the kids, because pediatric dentist, was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and it was playing Cheer Up Charlie when I walked in, and I was just sitting there waiting for my daughter to go in, and in my back of my head I was like, pay a popcorn. I fucking love that. So I thought of all of you guys. Just want you to know. I was thinking of you. Give us a call. Tell us things. Look,
You should definitely, by the way, if your daughter is ever like hesitant to go to the dentist, just tell her about my ordeal.
I will. Thank you. But you know what? I have to tell you, I think I lucked out in two fronts. I don't know why. Number one, she's totally cool with it and has been, and I'm like, thank God, because I know I was like, but she is, and that's great. Her dentist is fucking amazing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I forget how I found him, because I found him, not her mom. I found him, and I think it was just because it was in the same thing as my as her pediatrician's office, like the same complex. And so I was like, oh, they have pediatric dentistry. I'm like, this will be easy. It's in the same place. That makes sense. But he is phenomenal. So like upbeat, says the right things. She always comes out smiling, comes out, talks to me. But when he talks to me, he gets down and explains the things to her, like a person who matters. I'm like, it's fucking great. Like, honest to God, I lucked out on both fronts. So like,
Yeah.
knock on wood, like, let's hope it stays that way, because I'm with you, man. Like, fuck that shit. All right, we got somebody here. Let's see what we got. And they just call on the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I am aware of the fact that I have on lesser men.
If you paid Nemo like a large sum of money, he could just make private videos for you. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi. You might need to turn down the stream in the background and just focus on the phone. Just turn the volume of the stream down in the back and just focus on the phone call, because it sounds like there might be a delay.
Gotcha. Yep. Sorry.
Okay? Good? Hello?
Damn.
0 for 3. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? What is going on?
We're doing moose mating calls now?
Yes. The fuck? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes. Yeah. I think my mic wasn't working or something.
Oh, that's okay. Hi. Thanks. It just sounds like you got your echo thing worked out. So, can you tell us how old are you and what state did you vote in, please?
Once again, I hold Infinity Ward and Treyarch personally responsible for this, because that dude never went through the phase in his life where he was on Xbox Live screaming the N-word at people in lobbies on Modern Warfare, okay? And look what happened, okay? Now he's an adult doing this, okay? And that's because Infinity Ward and Treyarch started making dog shit versions of Modern Warfare. So I blame them.
You blame them. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald? Nice. And keep it going and get a beat. we're doing great, guys. We got 700 people over here on TikTok right now. That's fun. Over on the tube, we've got I don't know. Let's see, how many do we have over on the tube? We got about 100 people. So we're pushing 800 people. Not bad for just getting started tonight. Glad you guys are all with us. Please do us a favor and offer your support up. We really appreciate it. Not just the live goal that I've got here down at the bottom of the screen, but please make sure that you're taking care of Nemo just as equally as well. We need to run up those numbers as high as we can. Also, if you'd like to offer additional support to either of us, you can find links in our bios over here on TikTok. You can find links down in the description of the tube video. You just click on the description, you'll find the links right there. Lastly, if you'd like to offer me a super chat, that's totally fine. You can just do it through the tube per usual. There you go. And appreciate you guys. Thank you for the gifts of the jewels over there from our friends. I appreciate you guys. And appreciate you guys, like I said, taking care of Nemo and helping out. You guys are doing great. This is fun. We just need to have some people to talk to. So, yeah. In other news.
So how about that dude from Joey's live last night that we got to have nice little heart-to-hearts with?
I swear to God, dude. Like this, I called it. You were like, "Yep, that's exactly what it is." Like, we're like, this is gonna be the fucking conversation for the next however many months. Like, fuck this shit. Oh, nice. There we go. Excellent. Thank you, Puppy Paws. Thanks for sending that over to Nemo, you guys. Thank you for the nice gifts. Keep them coming. Keep them going. That guy was and by the way, his name I forget exactly, but I recognize him.
Zada or something like that.
Abu Zad. It was a Persian name. Like and I know that because I have a friend who's Iranian with the same first name, and he's like, yeah, this is a traditional Azadi. Thank you, Azad. Yes, I was like, and his name is Azad, but Azadi, same thing, basically. And I was like, dude, you're really fucking embarrassing yourself. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did vote for Donald Trump.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 19 years old, and I voted in the state of Texas.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
I still support him because of the way he's dealt with illegal immigration, especially down here in Texas. It's really, really important. Immigration is a really, really big deal for us.
Okay. Just right quick. It sounds like you might be covering the microphone on your phone or like holding it and accidentally muffling it a little bit. You just sound kind of far away from your phone.
Here, let me try and fix that. Here, is that better?
A little bit.
Yeah, here, let me connect my AirPods. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure.
But yeah, so that whole thing, yeah, we're going to.
It's going to be so much.
We are going to hear that from, and again, dude was right wing, that's what annoyed me the most. And unfortunately, I think that there are people that if they're not familiar with the race, even if they would vote for him, like, or even if they were left wing or whatever, that they might allow that type of rhetoric to go unchecked, and it's just like, dude,
well,
really?
Actually, there was something about that because there's a congressman here in Mass that actually I want to bring up because he said something that pissed me right the fuck off, and I already didn't like him, and so but we can talk about that after this guest. Caller, did you got your AirPods?
I do have my AirPods on, yes.
Talk a little more.
I do. I do have my AirPods on.
Okay, it's a little better, I guess. We can try to work with it.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
so you said that you were talking about immigration before you went and got the
Yes.
AirPods. Can you just kind of repeat what you had said?
Well, the reason why I support Trump is because of the way he's dealt with illegal immigration, especially in the part of Texas that I'm from, which is the Rio Grande Valley. So if I were to drive 30 minutes south, I
Hang
would
on.
be
Wait.
at
Oh, just real quick, man. I'm sorry. I didn't hear it because you said it really softly. What part of Texas are you from again?
I am from South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley.
The what valley?
The Rio Grande Valley.
Were you born and raised in Texas?
I'm born and raised in Texas. I was born in South Texas. I've been here all my life. I was born in Texas, and I've lived in Texas my entire life. Never left, never lived anywhere else.
And what's the name of that river?
It's the Rio Grande Valley.
No, it's not. No one calls it the Rio Grande.
The Rio Grande Valley. What do you want me to say? You want me to say it in the Mexican accent for you? The Rio Grande Valley?
No, not with a Mexican accent. It's the Rio Grande. No one says the Rio Grande. That's not Grande. No one ever pronounced. No one in Texas has ever pronounced it that way, sir. Where are you really from, and why are you lying to us?
I'm not lying to you.
Sure you are.
I'm from.
No one
from
in
Texas.
Texas. No, you're not, because no one calls it the Rio Grande. That's literally.
Sorry, do you live in RGV?
Do I live?
Because if you don't, I don't think you'd know how people would pronounce it here, would you?
You think that if we get someone who lives in Texas up here, are you going to accept that? Okay, if we get someone who lives in South Texas up here, are you going to try and make some bullshit up again?
No, I'm not. You can go ahead and bring another person that's from the valley and bring them up here. There's a lot of different ways to say the Rio Grande Valley, bro. It's not anything different. You can say Rio Grande, you can do whatever you want, bro. Really just
hang on, caller. Goldberry, hi. Are you a Texas resident?
I am a Texas resident, and my family founded part of Texas.
Your accent certainly reflects that. But are Nemo and I off base here with this one?
Absolutely not. We say it's the Rio Grande.
What part of Texas are you from?
I was born and raised in Fort Worth. Right now, I'm in Austin.
You're in Austin.
Right. So I would just
so you've never
I'm a Texan. So again, I'm a Texan. So we travel all over Texas. We're part of Nolan County.
Right.
I've got relatives that just graduated from Corpus. We go to Galveston. No, we travel all over. We've been in Texas for a very long time. In fact, my ancestor's portrait is in the Capitol because he was a senator in 1933.
That's great. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, we've been here for a long time, and I've never heard a Texan say Rio Grande.
I didn't say Rio Grande. I said Rio Grande. It's just
right.
how you want to say. If you want to say it in a fast way, I mean,
you definitely okay. All right, dude. I'm a Southern. Like I've never lived in Texas. I've never been to Texas. I am a Southerner though.
Yeah.
Was born and raised in Georgia. I can tell you. Number one, Americans, we do say grand. All right, and we would say grandee if there was a Y.
Okay.
But whenever it's an E, it's grande. That's how an American pronounces what is a Spanish word. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't think you're understanding this. I was born in America. I was born in the United States. Sorry, since we're getting technical here. I was born in the United States. Specifically, I was born in the state of Texas, specifically in the city of McAllen, Texas. Yeah, I've been here all my life. If I want to say Grande, I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. I still live here, born and raised here. I know what's going on
I
here.
mean, dude, we're not saying that you can't. It's just
It's different.
people get a vibe whenever they hear something where someone's pronouncing something that is widely known and they're pronouncing it wrong.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I get
I
that.
mean, whatever. I mean, it's whatever. I famously, there was a video I made one time, and famously, I fucked up the pronunciation of uh, Koppel, the newscaster, the journalist, Koppel. Was it? Is
Oh,
it
Ted Koppel. Yeah.
Ted Koppel?
Yeah.
Right. I said Kopel in the video, and I said his name multiple times because I recognized him, but I never actually heard someone pronounce his name, and I was defending him because him and Sean Hannity were talking, and Sean Hannity was being a pompous ass, and I'm like, dude, you are nothing compared to Ted Koppel. Like, this guy is a legit journalist. You are just some opinion thumb, and God, the amount of embarrassment I had when people were like, I have never heard someone say Ted Koppel. It's Koppel, like an apple. Like, fuck.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Goldberg. I appreciate you at least verifying what we already knew. So thank you, friend.
Absolutely.
We
I'll take
appreciate it,
care.
friend. You take care, friend. Um, I one day I'm gonna go and look up. I'm gonna go and look up and see if I can find a video of anyone ever pronouncing it that way from the state of Texas. I'm just for funsies. But anyways, so anyway, the immigration thing, that's what you're big on, huh?
Yeah, big on immigration. I mean, it really affected us here, especially the valley. Every once in a while, I would go to Mexico, see what's up in Progreso or Reynosa. The port of entry, the bridge, would just be packed, and there would be tents of not Mexicans, but like Haitian immigrants, Africans, Chinese, like just everybody and their mother was there on that port of entry, and they weren't Mexican for sure. They were
Wow.
a lot of different races there.
That's great. What port of entry was that again?
The Progreso and the Reynosa. The
Oh,
port of
really?
entry of Progreso and Reynosa, Mexico. Yeah.
That's great. That's crazy. And so
Mhm.
so where's the evidence?
You can look it up. I mean,
No.
I don't
I've
have
looked
the
this up.
evidence on
No.
my
Here's
fingertips.
here's the thing, bud. Unfortunately for you, Nemo and I, we do this 5 to 7 days a week. We've looked all of these things up multiple times.
Oh,
I've never seen any evidence of this. So you've made a positive claim. We'd now like you to present to us actual sources that could back up your anecdote of I was
well,
there
I
and I
could.
saw it because by the way
Well, I could
bud,
definitely.
I hate to break this to you, I was also
Huh.
there and I didn't see it. So now we're at
Oh,
an
so you
impasse,
lived.
right? So
You
you
lived
saw
on the
something and I
border.
didn't see it. So how can we verify what happened? A third source of information, right? A third party. So that's what we're going to need.
Mhm.
I need a third party to tell us
Okay,
what you saw was correct. So
You can go on the news,
no,
or you
no.
could
I
go to
what
any
so
news
what I
source.
need no, no,
You
Bud,
can
what
go
I need
past
you to
Texas.
do, Bud, what I need you to do is give me
What's up?
an actual article. So use your phone right now, that supercomputer that's in your hand,
What's
and
going on? All right.
Google it and then come back to us with a source. We'll
I can
wait.
go ahead and do that real
Yep,
quick.
go for it. Thank you.
So, while we wait on dude to find his source, I sent you something last night, but we didn't get a chance to get around to it. I guess it's kind of on brand because it is about Texas. Um, Donald Trump, in his galaxy brain wisdom decided that he was going to endorse Ken Paxton for the Senate race in Texas. Now, for people that are outside of Texas that don't know much about that particular race, Ken Paxton is not just getting the seat like on his own. John Cornyn is the current senator, the current occupant of that Senate seat. He is also intending to run for re-election. So this is the primary right now. And John Cornyn has been in that seat for a while. For a while.
Like
and
20 years or 20,
yeah.
24. I think it's been 24. It's 6. He's either 5 or 6. It's 5 or 6 terms or something like that, right? Or 4. I don't know, 4 or 5 terms, whatever. And it doesn't matter, but it's a long time.
Yeah. And I guess Donald Trump just decided, well, I'm going to endorse the other guy.
Wow. Fuck.
And
yeah, 6 terms.
As a result, Cornyn lost the primary. So that means that the guy who was the incumbent. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I found my source.
Okay,
so
great.
This is CNN Politics. Migrants flood border town to take advantage of U.S. immigration exemptions. This is the description says CNN. Rosa Flores reports from Reynosa, Mexico, where an increased number of immigrants from multiple countries are arriving there in hopes of crossing into the U.S. legally under the Trump-era pandemic rule allowing exemptions to Title 42. This is in 2022.
Okay, this isn't an article. It's a video, so it's not exactly so. Okay.
So proof, isn't it?
No, it's just a video.
It's a
Would you
video
like? We could
showing
watch
all
the.
of them.
We could watch the video, and we
It's
could
a
certainly
video
take a look
showing
at it.
all of the immigrants that are coming into the country under Biden. And on top of that,
What was the? Could you read the? I'm just sorry. Could you read the
you
caption on the?
can
Could
do
you read the
yourself-
caption on that video one more time, all the way through, please? Could you read the
I can
caption
read
on the
the
video one more
description.
time, all the way through? Thank you. Yeah, read it one more
The
time.
description says CNN's Rosa Flores reports from Reynosa, Mexico, where an increased number of immigrants from multiple countries are arriving there in hopes of crossing into the U.S. legally under Trump-era pandemic rule.
Under whose rule? Under whose
exemptions-
rule? Under whose rule? I'm so sorry. Whose rule?
Trump-era pandemic
Oh, Trump.
rule.
Oh, okay, got
And
it.
this
So,
was released
oh,
when?
okay, cool.
2022. Was
Who's-
Trump president
but-
in 2022?
But who made the
Was he?
rule? But who made the rule?
President Donald Trump.
So whose fault is it?
Right there, it's President Donald
Exactly,
Trump.
it's President Donald Trump. Exactly. So why are you arguing
never
about it?
come in
You're upset with something that Donald Trump did?
I'm upset with that. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So why are you
I'm quite
arguing
upset
it?
with
Why are
that.
you arguing it with us?
I'm
We
upset-
don't
I'm
like
upset
Donald
with
Trump
this.
either.
I'm
Yeah,
upset-
we agree
no,
with
no.
you. Okay, great. What's
Is
something
this a
else you don't
debate,
like?
or is this just you just talking over me? Are you both just talking over me? Because I've barely gotten a couple words out, and then you just start spitting out the rest of your slob that you're throwing at me.
I'm so
what-
sorry, dude. I didn't mean to speak over someone from the Rio Grande so
Oh, yeah,
much,
I'm
but
from
I
the
mean, but
Rio
you know,
Grande Valley,
Rio
so-
Grande.
Yeah,
But by the
from
way,
the
by
Rio
the way,
Grande
by the
Valley.
way, everyone has been
yeah,
messaging
back
me,
in-
and
back in
everyone, and by the way, everyone, and by the way, everyone there,
people
and by the
that
way,
were
everyone there has been
talking
messaging me
Rio
and
Grande
says
Valley
everyone
River.
calls it the RGV and not the Rio Grande Valley. Everyone says they all
Oh,
call it the
well,
RGV.
You
No
don't know
one
what the
calls it
RGB
that.
is.
Anyways,
Yes.
yeah. So, anyways,
Doesn't
why are
matter.
you
I
talking
can
to me
call it
about
whatever I
something
want.
that Donald Trump did? No one cares.
Because those people are coming into the country. They're coming into the country at crazy rates.
Great, and it was
Crazy
Donald
rates.
Trump's
I'm
fault.
not- I'm
Yeah, and
not-
it was Donald Trump's
I'm
fault.
not
Yeah, and it
happy
was
about
Donald
it.
Trump's fault. So why would
But
you
also-
vote for Donald Trump when it was his fault that happened?
I'm not happy about it. I
So
voted
why
for him
would
to
you
get rid
vote
of them.
for
He's
Donald
getting rid-
Trump?
he's getting
Why
rid of
would
them.
you vote for
Because
Donald
he's
Trump
getting
when it
rid
was
of
his
them.
fault? Cool
Because he's
story,
getting
bro.
rid of them.
If he's getting rid of
He
them,
said
then
it,
why is he
why would you
deporting
vote for
people?
Kamala
Hey,
Harris?
bud.
Kamala
Hey,
Harris
bud.
is
I'm
good.
trying to ask you a question. If he's getting rid of them,
Go ahead.
why is he doing it at a lower rate than Joe Biden was? He is less successful at deporting people than Joe Biden was on a per month
Are you sure
basis.
about that?
Yes, I'm
What's
100%
your
positive
source?
about that. I can show you. Would you like to see? Can you look at the screen?
I would love to see your source. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. God, you guys are so dumb. By the way, when's your birthday?
My birthday? I'm not telling you that, bro.
Well, you have to, because otherwise you lied about voting for Donald Trump.
I'm going to tell you my birthday. What the hell?
Okay, so you lied about voting for Donald Trump because you're not old enough to vote for Donald Trump.
I didn't lie.
Well, then when's your birthday? What month
Why
is your
would I tell
birthday?
you my birthday?
What month is your birthday in? Say the month
It's
your
March.
birthday is
Wow.
in.
Something like in March, bud.
What?
It's in March, bud.
Okay, good job. We're real proud of you.
No, thank you.
God damn it. All right, let's see here. Pull this up. First year. Right. I'll put this up on the screen. There we go. Under the Biden administration. Now I'm going to show you two comparisons. So the first one is Biden's 4 years to Donald Trump's 4 years, because that's entirely fair and accurate, right? So that's just FYI. So Biden's first 4 years to Donald Trump's first 4 years, Biden kicked Trump's ass, okay? And that is right here. If you're looking at the screen,
Let me look at it.
here you go. Why deportations were higher under Biden than in Trump's first term, January 22nd of 2025. Deportations were higher under Biden than under Trump. So, there you go. So, on a 4-year to 4-year basis, Donald Trump did far worse than Joe Biden did. So why would you vote for someone and why would you support someone as president who didn't do as good of a job? If your issue, it sounds like your main issue was deportation, prior to him becoming president, why would you vote for the person who did a worse job demonstrably on immigration? It's almost like you didn't even care to research the issue at all.
Because your numbers are way off. It's
no, sir. My numbers aren't off. That's the new sir. That's the New York sir. Allow me to help you out here, sir. That's the New York Times, and their numbers come from the Department of Homeland Security statistics. That's where their numbers come from. So they're not my numbers, bub. They're the Department of Homeland Security's numbers. The New York Times just published them. So it's not my numbers. I'm not like presenting to you some like biased number. This is just DHS's numbers.
It's like a whole lot of bull to me, bud.
Well, you can talk to DHS about that. So anyways, you're 0 for 1 there. Why would you vote for someone who actually deported less people? If you had a choice between the two, the Biden administration deported far more people than the Trump administration. So why, if immigration was your main issue, why would you vote for the guy who deported less people?
Are you talking about 2016 Trump through 2020? Is that what
President?
I couldn't really read it.
Donald Trump wasn't president in 2016, you moron.
When was he president again?
2017 to 2021.
2017 to 2021.
Holy shit, dude!
Okay.
Do you need help?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you need do you need to maybe go back to high school and take a civics class again?
It's been a while.
I don't think that this conversation is for you. You might need to go do some research before you come up and talk to people that actually know what they're talking about.
Keep talking. No, go ahead.
I'm done talking. I've already proved you wrong like 6 ways to Sunday,
I
kid.
don't think so. This way Sunday, I don't think so.
Okay,
but-
great. So what's your source that would say that Joe Biden deported less people than Donald Trump on a 4 to 40 year basis?
And all the shit I saw here, bro. What do you mean?
No, that's not a source.
We got fucking
That's
rushed
not a
in.
source.
It's not a source.
That's not a source. I have the
Bud.
I have the Department of Homeland Security on my side and their numbers. What are your numbers?
I don't think so, buddy. It's a whole bunch of bullshit what you're spitting right now.
So what I've done is I've presented you with facts and statistics, and your answer was, well, I don't think so.
And it sounds like a whole bunch of bull, brother. It really does.
Now I know why Texas is 47th in the nation in education.
If you say so.
I do.
Okay.
Because you guys, this is really a bad look for Texas education. If you're really from Texas, I am embarrassed for you and your entire state, because I've literally just presented to you a cogent argument with facts and figures sourced from the Department of Homeland Security, shown to you on screen, plus a headline that said Biden deported more people than Donald Trump under his first term, and you just go, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. That's your entire argument back? My God, man. Like, could you try a little bit harder? Like, Jesus Christ, man. I am concerned about the fucking future of America if the future of America is you. No, it's not, because if the future of America is kids like you, fuck, man. We are fucked. We are fucked if the future of America looks like you. God damn, dude. Rio Grande? Why don't you go take a swim in the Rio Grande?
You know, talking about that.
No, I really don't want to talk about that. I really don't want to talk anymore about how fucking stupid you sound when you say Rio Grande, dude.
You might not.
I really like. I have to be. I have to be honest with you. That's literally one of the most embarrassing things I've ever heard. Like, honest to God. And Donald Trump pronounced Yosemite Yosemite. Okay, that's pretty much. That's almost like on par with that. That's pretty fucking funny. Yeah, I know it's pretty funny that the president of the United States couldn't pronounce the most famous national park in the entire country. Maybe it's because he's fucking senile and you voted for a fucking senile rapist. How do you feel about that, kiddo? Do you like the fact that you voted for a fucking rapist as a 19-year-old?
Trump is pretty old.
Yep.
Biden was also pretty senile. He's also pretty fucking
cool.
stupid.
Can you prove it? Can you prove it?
I mean, yeah.
Awesome. How do you know that he was senile?
The presidential debate when he was going against Trump, that was
awesome. What did Joe Biden say in the debate? What did Joe Biden say in the debate that was factually untrue compared to what Donald Trump said?
Mostly all the shit that he said during
Actually,
the debate.
Donald Trump said 30 times more false information than Joe Biden did. So if we're going off false information stated, Donald Trump is the more senile one now, isn't he?
Sounds like bull still.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I've seen
Okay,
an
cool.
article.
Hey,
I've seen
guys,
an article.
I keep forgetting that this
Can you
guy's
show us
response
an
to
article?
everything is just, well, that sounds like bull to me. Well, that sounds
Yeah,
good.
can you
Cool.
show- Can you show an article? Because you required an article for me. So can you start showing? your
No,
article?
actually, I'm not actually.
No.
I'm done sourcing
Oh,
my
wow.
claims, and here's why. You
You're
haven't
done
shown.
sourcing your claims,
Yeah, because you
even
haven't
though
sourced
I
a
had to
single
source
claim
all of
yet.
my claims.
No, you haven't sourced anything.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I just sourced my claim, and then
Your
you
claim was a video that
your
didn't prove
requirement is
anything. Your
source
claim
your
was a video
claim.
that showed that Donald Trump.
source your claim.
Bud, your claim
and
was a
stay over the
video. Hey,
bullshit,
bud.
and
I'm
then
trying
now
to
you don't wanna
explain
source
something to
your own
you.
claim. It's
Your
crazy.
claim
It's
was a
ridiculous.
video. Bud,
The
you have to.
double standard is crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little
Hey,
weird.
bud, you have to
Crazy.
stop. You have to stop talking for a second. Your claim was a
Crazy.
video that didn't prove the claim that you stated. Also, it proved that Donald Trump was the one who made the rule when you were complaining about it being Joe Biden.
Yeah, because he was the president under that term. He could have changed the rule if he really cared about immigration.
He did try to change the rule, and guess who
Right.
stopped him?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Maybe
Do you want to
Mhm.
bet?
Maybe
Do you
so.
want to bet?
Of
Would you
course.
like? Okay, cool.
Of course.
So since you know what you're talking about, would you like to
course.
bet on it?
I don't bet on anything. I'm not a gambling man, but you. Can
Oh,
go
so
ahead
you're.
and
Oh,
bet
I got it.
if you
So
want.
so you're a little fucking coward because you know that I'm right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks
No,
for proving
I
my
just don't-
point.
I just don't
No,
gamble.
bud. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, if you got a gambling problem, you know that. I think there's a
Ah,
hotline
it's
for
okay.
that, but
Listen,
I don't
it's okay,
gamble,
buddy. It's okay, Chief.
It's
I
okay.
got you. Listen, Listen, it's all right. I get it. You're scared because you know that you done fucked
No,
up. Because
I
here's what
really
happened
wouldn't call
is that
myself
you just
scared. I
said
just
that
don't gamble.
Joe Biden could have gotten rid of the
I don't really
rule,
bet money
and the
on things.
problem is that Joe Biden did try to get rid of the rule, but the Supreme Court blocked him. Oops.
Really? Why would they do
Really,
that?
really. Yeah,
Why would they
really,
do that?
really. Again, bud, you really suck at
Why
this,
would
and
they
I
do that?
strongly recommend that you actually read up
okay.
on things that you talk about.
Yeah. You have all the claims in the world, but you have none of the proof.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
Well, I am currently about 23 years old, and I am in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Because Donald Trump is the fucking beast.
What now?
Did I not give the right answer?
So it's a weird thing to say when somebody asks why you support someone politically. Kind of curious, like what policies he's implementing that you like. I wasn't asking like anything else. Guys, I know the screen is frozen. I'm working on it. Thank you. I don't understand what that answer is meant to convey.
I would say you're the actual dude from the stream.
Are you going to
What?
answer the question or like what?
Eh,
Oh my God. Dude, what is going on today? Okay.
Oh, now we got nested things.
I know, it's so fucking weird. I don't know. This thing is annoying as fuck. But well. Hey, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? The trolls are out tonight. The trolls are strong.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned in the chat last night that school's out. I forgot.
Oh. See, it's funny. I don't even think about it. My daughter's not out for like almost another month, basically. So. There we go. Okay. And we're back. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Well, once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump and you can hold something of an intelligent conversation, that'd be spectacular. So you can call in, or you can, I guess, request up. Biblically, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Grunt in the chat says, "Aren't we glad that J.D. Vance uncovered $6.3 billion in fraud?" Weird. I think you might have to actually like come up and talk to us about that because that seems like misinformation to me, Chief. Also, let's see here. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Sure.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
23, Pennsylvania.
What's capital of Pennsylvania?
Harrisburg.
Wow. That's amazing. Who are your sports teams?
Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You're a Steelers and an Eagles fan?
I thought you were asking what the sports teams were.
No, I said who are your sports teams?
I don't watch sports.
Oh, you don't watch sports at all?
No.
Oh.
Who's the governor of Pennsylvania right now?
Ben Shapiro.
Good job, dumbass.
Oh boy. So are you going to give us a better answer as to why you support Donald Trump, or are you just going to say the same thing?
Yeah. Who, me?
Yep.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now.
Yeah, listen, I get it that Nemo and I do it for you, but, you know. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hey, can we just talk about Trump being on the Epstein Island here for a moment?
Hi.
Are you literally the same dude?
What same dude?
Yeah. You really did. Like, well, not the guy that just called, but the guy from before.
I don't know what
Never
the
mind.
fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I could have swore he was the
No.
guy that was. No, yeah, never mind.
He did
Go ahead.
just call though, but yeah, dude,
What dude?
You're a Trump voter?
I mean, obviously, yeah. I wouldn't be calling you if I wasn't.
Then why didn't you just answer the question when I asked?
What question? I don't know what you're talking about.
How old are you and what state are you in?
Well, I'm currently 25 and I'm in the great state of PA.
Yeah? Who's the governor of Pennsylvania?
Who's the governor? I don't know.
25? You don't know the governor of your state? Wow.
What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
No, yeah, I know, right?
What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
I don't know. Harrisburg. We will make America great again.
Wow. That was a dog shit impression.
Dude, you really suck at this. Like, fuck, man. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, do
yeah,
I?
Hold on. Yeah, just shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up for a second.
Just
Ari,
shut up. Why do I gotta shut up? Tell me.
because I
You were
told
told to.
Be a good boy. Ari.
I have an echo, so
Oh. You do? Come back. Come right back. You're fine. Why are you here? No one cares. No one cares. Why are you here?
What? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Because I can be.
No, you can't. That's where you're wrong.
Magic.
Look at that. Oh, that was easy. Poof. I have a couple of thank yous that I was going to get to before that dipshit called back up. Ari, come back up. Once you feel free. Thank you to our friend Mike for the Blue app. It says, maybe it would help if Matt's Live was sponsored by Taco Bell Nacho Bell Grande. Oh, God, it's going to be a good one. Thank you to Lovey on the blue one. It says, hi, Matt. Love your content. I'm off to a party now. Bye. Okay. Well, thanks, Lovey. Have a great time at your party. Appreciate you letting us know. Thank you to Maze for the blue app. It says, Grandy boy couldn't vote if he turned 19 in March. Correct. That is right. I was just like, at that point, I was like, I'm not even getting into it. Yeah. So fuck it. And then thank you to Whitney on the blue app. Says, let's play Rate That Troll. So far, the Trump's diaper blowout has my vote. LOL. Thank you, Whitney. Appreciate it.
diaper blowout.
Hi, friend.
So I have a new phone, right? And for some reason, when I join up on TikTok panels, I I have a crazy, crazy echo. And the only reason y'all didn't hear it is because I turned my volume all the way off before I spoke because it was already looping your audio, Matt.
Fuck.
I don't know why. It's like great new technology. Bleep off. I just wanted to say too, when you asked the guy like, "Who are your sports teams?" I also would have answered, "Well, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles."
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, but for sure, I feel like almost every single person that's called up tonight has been lying about where they're from or where they live. Like, did you hear the Rio Grande guy?
No, but I mean that's how they say it in Texas because they don't know how to say Rio Grande.
No, they say Rio Grande. We had someone from Texas up. They were like, no, everyone here says Rio Grande, Grand. That's what they say. But like like this guy, this
Grandy?
kid said Rio
That's funny.
Grande, like with
That's
the
great.
long E. I was like, what the fuck? No way.
Rio Grande. Okay, I got it. He spoke Spanish and he still didn't. Wow,
I was like,
that's
bro,
insane.
no fucking way. Like, I'll take like Rio Grande is how I've always heard everyone pronounce it for
Yeah,
me. Yeah.
even me. Like I spent some years in Texas, so I agree. But yeah, I've also been getting a lot of trolls. So that was like school's out for the summer for most states.
Oh,
Parts
God.
of Florida are ending this week. Last day is Friday or Thursday, actually.
Actually, my niece and two of my nephews who are in school, they ended today. They ended today.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, yeah, school's out. School's out, you guys. This is what we're dealing with. Here we are.
Yeah, this is what we got now is all the kids that want to troll. And I had somebody that kept calling yesterday about Howard Stern's phallus. Was very obsessed with it for some reason. Called back 3 times on 3 different numbers.
Wait, what? The number you have called has been disconnected.
Did they hang up?
No, I did.
Oh, dang. I was going to say next time you should let me do it. The number you have called have been disconnected or has been placed out of service. Please check the number or call again.
All right, you want to do it?
Okay.
All right, ready?
The number you have called is
Just
out of
pee pee poo poo
service.
time.
Yeah,
Oh.
he must. All right.
He heard it. Darn.
Yeah.
I do have a good customer service voice. Unfortunately.
I mean, it's really true. We got someone here. Who's this? We got Sassy. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, they
that's
have
it.
F MAGA in their bio.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic, friend. We're glad, but that's good. Probably just a mistake anyways. Guys, we've got over 1,100 people here on the Tiki Talks and over on the Tube. We're up at 2. We got 200 people over on the Tube. We would like you to call in and talk to us if you voted for Donald Trump, or if you're over here on TikTok, you can just request up. Speaking of the Tube, thank you to Wesley. Day 3 reminder. Okay, Wesley, I'm sorry. I had someone message me about working on merch, and I really need to follow up on it. I've been really busy. Day 3 reminder, I want a Mad Matt shirt in the style of Mad Max. Love what you and Nemo are doing. Stay mad at the willfully ignorant. Thank you. And thank you to Walker for the same. It says, can you play the surprise sound effect for the next troll? I can. I'm sorry I just saw this now. Oh, you know what? Erika didn't send it to me yet. She clipped it, and she was supposed to send it to me, so I don't have it loaded up. But I'll do my best for you. I promise. I'll do my best. But Ari, you know that guy with the bad beard, the one who's like in love with Charlie Kirk but doesn't want to admit that he's in love with Charlie Kirk. that one, he calls me Mad Matt, and that's his nickname for me. And so
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. It took me a
yeah,
second. I was like,
yeah.
dots.
So I'm like, that's fucking great, and everyone's kind of like taken to it as well. So people are like, you should do Mad Matt merchandise, and I was like, it's not a bad idea.
We're all mad here. Okay.
Yeah, we're all a little.
He 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 he
If you're in
he
the
he.
if you're in the Discord server, you know that is like on occasion it's like I pop it and I'm like oh the fucking Alice in Wonderland bots have been through. I'm like, cool, good times. So, it's good.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that the person that was like, "Ooh, I'll make you not a ugly placenta, but something like for merch," never did it. So I gotta ask one of the other people that had originally messaged me. So
Um, bring on. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, I did, and
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
52, Texas. I'm about an hour away from the Gulf of America. And Ari, listen to this. I voted for the best.
I'm sorry. I can't let you finish that sentence. If you're going to pronounce my friend's name that way, I'm not going to let you stay up here. Her name is Ari.
Okay, Ari. Oh, I'm Ari.
Yeah.
Ari. I'm sorry.
There you go. Okay, and now, why did you?
I didn't mispronounce it on purpose. I just didn't know how to say it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's all right. I guess that's.
Okay.
Anyways, so
that
why
would
do
be
you?
a total lie.
Yeah, but that's fine. Anyways, why do you
Yes.
still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Okay, why would I not?
Okay, well, let's see. A lot of reasons. So, buckle up
Okay.
and yeah. So stay muted while we list them all off. Thank you. All right. So we could start with the fact that he was found civilly liable for sexual assault, and the judge said that it was basically the same thing as rape. Said that in his decision. We start there. Start with the fact that he's a 34 count felon. We could start with the fact that he doesn't give a.
Okay, it's not the same
I'm
thing
so
as rape.
sorry. What I said was you're going to have to stay on mute because if you're going to give me an answer of why wouldn't I'm going to give you all the reasons. So instead of giving me a positive answer where you could have just said a couple of things that you liked about the guy, you're going to throw it back to me? I'll give you all the answers. So would you like to take that back and give me a couple of policies that you like about Donald Trump?
Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Cool. Don't interrupt me again. Anyways, back to the beginning. Donald Trump was found liable for sexual assault, and the judge said that it was the same thing as rape in the decision that he wrote. That's number one. Number two, he's a 34-time felon. Number three, staged an insurrection at the Capitol building of the United States of America and is a traitor to this country. Number four, doesn't give a flying fuck about the Constitution of the United States and has broken more amendments in a single fucking year than most presidents do ever, altogether. We could start with that. Oh, and then, of course, there's the fact that all of his policies are shit. He's destroying the economy. He's destroying healthcare. He's destroying any bit of the middle class that was left. He gives loads of money to all of his wealthy friends. His tax bill only pushes money upward and outward and away from all of the rest of us. Geez, I don't know. Nemo, what am I forgetting?
Well, I mean, he is actively advancing fascism in this country, normalizing the character or the practices of fascism. He has degraded us on the world stage to an irreparable level. He has ceded what last little vestige of soft power that we had post Obama, or really post Biden, I guess. Any hope that we had of rebuilding our soft power globally to maintain ourselves as a global hegemon. He ceded all of that. He gave it away in the name of, looking tough, even though the rest of the world views us as a laughingstock. And now China will rule this century.
And Ari, did you have anything to add?
Oh, I mean, my go-to is always violating articles and amendments of the United States Constitution, which is the backbone of our entire society and where our laws are modeled and built off off of. And I mean, why would I support somebody that utilizes the Constitution or treats it like it's a piece of toilet paper? That's odd.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
So
Ari,
there
for
you
your
go.
engagement. I appreciate it. And anybody else?
So there you go. Those are the reasons why you wouldn't have voted for Donald Trump, since you asked.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm a solid Donald Trump supporter. I mean, I could care less what Nemo or
The
Ari
phrase is
or
couldn't
you
care
have to
less.
say.
Okay,
You know
cool.
what I
Then
mean?
why'd you come up then?
Well, I mean, I just want to hear what y'all have to say. You know, I
So,
mean,
but you couldn't care less about what we have to say. So,
right? No, I don't. No, you know, Nemo, you're a scumbag.
No, Nemo.
I've
okay,
heard you.
cool.
No, Nemo.
I've
correction. He could care less.
Yeah, right. Could care less. That I know that's like pedantic or whatever. Dude, yeah, that gets under my nerves so fucking much. It's couldn't care less. Oh my god, people learn English. It's like when people say supposedly.
Jeez, dude. God damn. Yeah, like why would you
Complete
come up?
scumbag.
Yeah, I know you're a complete
Complete
scumbag. Exactly, like your president.
I
Why
didn't
would you
know-
come
I
up?
didn't-
Why would you come up if you don't care about our opinions? Then why the fuck would you come up? Just go away. Move
I
along.
didn't know.
Are you clout chasing because we have 1,200 people here and 200 more over on the tube? Is it just because you want to clout chase?
I didn't know.
We're here to have political discussions. If you don't want to have a political discussion and you just wanted to come up here and chirp at Ari and Nemo and I, what the fuck, dude? Are you a child? You just said you're like a 50-something-year-old dude? Oh, and of course, now you have a restriction.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
he got a violation.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like how he's like, I never knew how to say her name. Dude will literally always be in RJ or my chat, especially when I'm on RJ's panel, and it's like, RJ says my name all the time. So I also say my own name. He's a little. He gives off a bit of a stalker vibes.
Hey, Chris.
And definitely still follows me. I guess I thought I blocked him. I don't really care though.
I used
The
to
3 letters that broke the brain.
just so you guys know, like early on when I first became friends with Ari, there were a couple of times that I joked around with her and I called her Ari, like I was like, oh haha, I'm funny, and then I realized that there were like people out there who were like doing that shit, and I was like, oh fuck it, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that anymore.
They're so bad.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Actually, I did. I just like stroking my dick off.
I know. I know. We're really. I know.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again.
Janet says it's movie quote time with Janet again. Thank you on the Blue app. The Rio Grande guy reminds me of our dude Dusty Bottoms in Three Amigos when he asks, "Do you have anything here besides Mexican food?"
Oi.
Oh, great scene. Fucking amazing. Excellent.
Oh, that's a good idea, Jen. I might be able to send that as a voice note. Hold on, let's see if I can get my brain in the right spot for this.
Guys, please don't forget, if you want to offer additional support, you can find links in bios for everybody here, and it's very much appreciated. So if you want to send a message, do it that way, and we're all very appreciative. So thank you very much. If you're over on the tube, you can find links right down there in the description, or you can send over a super chat. So thank you guys. By the way, if you've never seen Three Amigos, that is it's a great scene. So it's a fun movie. So Bring On the Liberal Meltdowns, you're re-requesting. I can't because you got a violation. So go away. Bye-bye.
I sent it.
Okay. Let's see. Discord is coming. Okay. Ari. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, God.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later.
Amazing.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
It's going on the soundboard.
For $10, I will record someone's requested voicemail message. There you go.
Ari,
That totally should be what I do next.
Ari for hire. Let's see. Upload.
I can do it as customer service Ari, happy Ari. I don't know. High pitched Ari, I guess, or angry Ari. Well, which one? There's 3 levels, I guess.
Ooh. Yeah,
I gotta put that in my own spot.
I'll take spicy Ari. I'll take some spicy Ari. I like me. I like my Ari a little spicy. I like to dash a little something on there. Who's that? What was
Oh, somebody clipped me roaring. Hold on.
let's see.
Oh, you don't have to wait for me. You can keep going. I gotta listen.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just marveling at the fact that we have 1,200 people in here. We have nobody in the box and nearly 200 people over on the tube, and we don't have anyone requesting up. That's all. So if you guys didn't see a couple of other things, apparently the DOJ is opening an inquiry of some kind into E. Jean Carroll.
I heard about that.
Which is, it's insane is not even the word. I don't think we can use the word. Says the investigation centers on whether Ms. Carroll committed perjury in civil lawsuits against Mr. Trump, according to the person who spoke in the condition of anonymity to discuss the ongoing investigation. I mean, like,
good luck with that one. Perjury is fucking difficult to prove. Like, it isn't so much just I didn't say something, or I didn't tell the truth or whatever. There's a lot that goes into actually getting a perjury charge to stick, which is generally why whenever a defendant lies in court or something, they don't then subsequently tack on a perjury charge.
It's really difficult. Also, there's a major wrinkle in all of this, which is the fact that Todd Blanche has to recuse himself because guess what? He was Trump's personal lawyer during the fucking trial.
That would require a thought process of ethics. Any modicum of ethics existing.
Right? It's just fucking crazy. I like that. But the problem is that if he doesn't recuse himself, and they were able to get a judgment somehow or something for Trump, but Blanche was found to have been involved, immediate fucking mistrial. Like, immediate. Because he didn't recuse himself. Like, that's just the ethics part of that. Like, it's, no one would uphold that. It's fucking crazy. So, oh my God, what did you send me?
Oh.
Are you a political side?
Ari?
Somebody called me a cat, so I went rawr.
I'm not playing that ever again in my life because someone's like that you should like, if you want to put that behind a paywall or something, that's fine. But like, it's a little like you should keep that shit private, friend. Keep that private.
For harassing men on the internet?
I'm not playing it again. Like, what's the other
I
one?
didn't even tell you to play it. It's the same thing. Don't do it.
No,
If you don't want to play the other one, don't play that one.
No, the one is fine.
Rawr. See? I warned him. No one can say I didn't warn him. This thing does always so dirty. That's so messed up.
Why does why?
Rawr.
Why does it sound so fucked up?
Roar.
Oh wait.
I don't know because people.
Look, we made it, guys. We have it. It's on the not that one. The other one. It's on the soundboard now. Look.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or placed out of service. Please check the number and try again later.
Boom.
Boom.
I'm still waiting for someone to clip it when I just go. Oh god, I messed up. Hold on. In the microphone because people won't stop over talking me.
That really works well. Maybe I need to start doing that.
They get so upset.
Thank you to Walker is over on the two for the 2 super chats. You said, "Bros carrying the flame." Okay, and then I about spitted out my drink at Gulf of America. Yeah. Thank you to Mr. Melvin, our friend Mr. Melvin. Thank you, friend, for the super chat that says, "I promise none of my kids are playing on the phone." I believe you, friend. Your kids are too good for that. Wesley says, "It's hard to go wrong with Chevy Chase, Martin Short, and Steve Martin." Also, hi Ari. I agree.
Hey,
it's a great combo. Steve Martin and Martin Short are 2 of the fucking like coolest human beings. I've seen their show together. And I just I just genuinely enjoy everything about them. And also Chevy Chase is in the movie. Thank you to Wesley Pillow again. Says they're trying anything to besmirch a victim. Correct. And then Walker, again, my MAGA dad said he would vote Trump again. Help. Well, I mean, luckily he can't.
They love trying though, that's for sure. I'm gonna vote again. Huh, I'm so smart. Sorry.
I'm going to commit voter fraud to stop the voter fraud.
Heck yeah. Someone stop it.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm sorry.
I fucking can't. The fuck is going on tonight?
Dar. Don't cancel me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my I don't even know what to call this. My behaviors.
No, you're not canceled. Why are you what are you doing? It's a little late. I feel like it's a little late for you to be up and about and around these TikTok streets.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna actually clip a video to post tomorrow, and then I decided I don't really care. I already posted 2 videos this week to the tubes. So now I'm working on a thumbnail for tomorrow's live.
All right, hang on. Let's see.
Whose photo am I missing?
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? There's so many kids who are out of fucking school. Oh my god.
They just don't expect it to be set back. I'm so sorry.
No. Hold on. Let's see. Hartman, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh my God, I'm sorry I joined by accident, but I love your show.
It's okay, friend.
W.
W's for you. Okay. All right. No. All right. You're no more. You're done. You're in timeout. Absolutely not. I've been working on a video, and there's a lot of editing into it because I had to clip all of these Reddit posts and sync them up with what I'm saying, all these different things. But I've been making a video about Graham Plattner and his tattoo and why he is not a Nazi.
Oh yeah, people are still very upsetty spaghetti about that. I mean,
here, let me see if this is a real person or not.
Unlikely.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? No.
Hell yeah, I like that song too. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what it was. But yeah. So someone, because Nemo and I gave a full-throated endorsement, 2 weeks ago, and we were like, yeah, and this is why we don't think it's a problem. Then someone made a video and tagged us and was like, you guys, I'm so disappointed in you, and the left needs to call out the left, and you're supporting a Nazi. And I'm like, all right,
substantiate it.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I don't vote for him, but he's necessary bad thing that has to be happen to United States.
Okay, all right,
no.
Comrade.
Hi, Israel.
Oh.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, but just go.
So fucking sorry.
I blame Ari for all of this. I blame Ari.
It's not me.
It's just Ari's fault. So anyways, yeah, people are losing their shit. They are losing their fucking shit about the tattoo thing, and so we've explained it a bunch of times. In fact, we were both on Joey's live last night, late night after we were done here. We both went up and we did a fucking tag team explainer for some kid who is he's a Nazi, and we were like, okay, the whole thing. So I've been making a video because Nemo and I are convinced that this is just our entire fucking life for the next 4 to 5 months is explaining to people why there's zero evidence that he's a Nazi, other than the fact that he got a random skull and crossbones tattoo and didn't know what it meant. That's it, you know?
Oh no,
it's annoying because the right wing is weaponizing it. So the dude that we talked to last night, he was trying to do the whole I don't know, playing coy, be like, oh well, I'm just really concerned, and he wouldn't confirm who he voted for. That obviously means that he voted for Trump. And so the right wing is weaponizing this ultimately it's misinformation. They're weaponizing it in an effort to try and suppress the vote in Maine. And unfortunately, there are factions within the left that are also harping on about this. It sucks. It really sucks because there are leftists, so socialists, democratic socialists, social democrats, people in the Bernie, AOC, Hassan Piker wing, whatever. They are obviously big supporters of Graham Plattner. Liberals, so I guess more closer to the center, and that's going to be people politicians like Cory Booker or I don't know. I mean, I guess Josh Shapiro or Gavin Newsom or names like that. They are salty because Graham Plattner destroyed the liberal that was put in that primary. The liberal that was put in that primary was Janet Mills. Janet Mills is the current governor of Maine, and Schumer himself basically got her to enter that race because Graham Plattner is a leftist, and the Democratic Party, at least the leadership of the Democratic Party, doesn't like that.
All right, hang on. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Okay. I'm so sorry for my behaviors. Why did it do that? Whatever. I don't care. Sorry. Other things.
So
I have a thank you, but
no, go
thank
for it.
you,
Do it.
Feisty. I appreciate you always. And then after you say your part, I wanted to ask for a tip on how to title something. But go ahead.
Okay.
W Feisty.
Well, I was gonna say thank you to Allie on the green app. Says slow night, isn't it? LMAO. Yes, it is. Thank you, Allie. And then thank you to Isaiah on the PP. Says you can't be a Christian and support Donald Trump. It's just not possible. I'm tired of these fake Christians. May God continue to bless you three. Thanks, Isaiah. Appreciate it. It's very kind of you. And even if that's not our thing, it's very nice of you. And we understand that real Christians are good people who are trying to do the right thing, and we appreciate that. I just want to tell you thank you also to Lens over there for the gift of the jewels. I was just going to say, Ari, and to back up Nemo's point, and I meant to mention this earlier, you guys, Jake Auchincloss, who is the guy who took Joe Kennedy III's congressional seat in the Massachusetts 4th, is a Democrat, obviously, and he actually the other day said, he's like, how could you vote for... Hold on one sec. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? He actually said the other day, he's like, why would you vote for a guy who had he had a Nazi tattoo, and he basically was slamming Plattner. And I'm like, I already didn't like this guy because he's taken way too much AIPAC money. And there's definitely some of it. He's not really progressive enough as far as I'm concerned. Like, he's very much an establishment Democrat, and I don't like him. All right, let's see if this is a real person.
Probably not.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am 22. I voted in Pennsylvania.
Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Because he's a really good person, like, even if he's in the Epstein files, I still think that's not a reason to hate him.
Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
So,
anyways.
Yeah. I've heard this stuff about Graham Plattner, and I had somebody was like, nobody is like, they were like, he's lying because nobody in that part of the world would put a Yahtzee or Nazi tattoo on somebody. I'm like, yeah, they would. Like, A, they still exist. B, if he didn't know, they're just like, oh, he's a stupid drunk American. And then they said something like, they wouldn't put tattoo parlors near bars. I'm like, have you been to any city?
Ever? Anywhere?
Ever? Like, they are literally, there are three in like on the main street of the town I live in that are right next to bars. There's a bar across the street. There's a bar next to a bar next to a bar. All right there. Like, they prey on drunk people.
Literally.
They wouldn't tattoo drunk. They do it all the time. They stay up until 10 p.m. Stay open until 10 p.m. for a reason.
Ben, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Neely said they're not MAGA.
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate you, Ben. We're just looking to talk to Trump supporters right now. You know what, Nemo? I I I saw your in great. All I'm going to say is great minds, great minds.
Oh, really? Nice.
Literally just did that. So
Nice.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not in the loop,
I'm
but
gonna
that's okay. I don't need to
I'll
be.
message you. I'll message you because I'll just tell you what he said. But anyways,
Yeah, no, I messaged him and said that Ari was a bitch, and he's like, duh,
Hell yeah, motherfucker! Don't you forget it.
I mean, basically. So no, but I was just saying that like Auchincloss he's caught a lot of flack for that, and he's actually tried to he's actually kind of tried to walk it back, but it's just like, dude, he said, and he's like you shouldn't vote for him in the primary. Like, the primary is done. He said this 2 days ago. Like, there's no one else. It's gonna be Plattner versus Collins. So what are you saying, that you don't want the Democrats to take control of the Senate? It's just so fucked up. Like, I'm already tired of this.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, so you mentioned Joe Kennedy III, and then that reminded me of sorry, my audio is being weird. That reminded me of when Joe Kennedy III tried to primary is it Ed Markey?
Yes. Yeah, he tried to primary Markey the last time around.
Now, my understanding is that Markey is he's pretty progressive as far as senators go. And Joe Kennedy III, again, he's a Kennedy. And if you've never seen a picture of Joe Kennedy III, I want you to, before you see a picture of him, picture what a Kennedy would look like if they were a ginger. And then tell me I'm wrong when you see the picture, because it's literally him. But Joe Kennedy III, Nancy Pelosi basically threw in her support for Joe Kennedy III to primary Markey. See, am I wrong? Am I wrong? He is the default template of what a Kennedy would look like if they were ginger.
I mean, he's got a little Conan O'Brien in him.
But have you what's the guy that was like the 22-year-old that was appointed to an intelligence position?
Talking about Big Balls?
Big Balls, yeah.
No, not Big Balls. That they worked for Doge. There was a 22-year-old who
I know. What's their name? I know exactly what you're talking about. God damn it. What's their name?
Thomas Fugate.
Thomas Fugate or Fugate.
Yeah.
Either one. Yeah.
Yeah. Put up his picture.
Okay, hold on. Because this is this guy. Hold on, I got it. There it is. Hold, please. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for this? By the way, trigger warning, jump scare.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now,
Bruh.
guys, spam the eyebrow emoji in the chat and tell me that's not him. Here, I'll start y'all off. Well.
Whoa.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey-o.
Eyebrow emoji, guys.
Like the
Spot
eyebrow
on.
thing.
Thank you.
To me, I feel like there's like a nuance with it. Like, obviously, I do the eyebrow thing. If you do it correctly, it's effective. If you do it wrong, you look like that guy, and you come off as a fucking weirdo.
Now
When I
you know
looked at
he's
him, what?
I was just gonna remind Matt that he's a whole sticker for my server.
Oh yeah.
I just sent it to Matt. It's funny.
It is funny. Oh God, I'm want to show you. Yeah. Just a joke to everyone these days, you guys. Oh my God, that's funny. This is great. Hold on. I can't. Why can't I? I can't blow it
It's
up.
because it's a sticker.
Because it's a
Yeah,
sticker.
you can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like I can. Here I can send it to Nemo, and then
Here, I got it. I know what to do.
there's so many different ways to do this.
I got it.
But just so he sees it. Yeah.
Here, we'll do this, and then I'll just go bobbity boobity like that. Is he trying to be the Rock? Maybe. I mean, not.
But if you also look up like any pictures aside from even just outside of his federal picture, he looks the
Yeah.
same. He still has the eyebrow raised.
Oh my God. When I first saw that dude's picture, it reminded me of I think it's the third Austin Powers movie where the mole, the guy that he keeps saying mole.
Mole.
The whoever it is, like the dude with the mole, that is who this guy reminds me of.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It's so bad. It's I don't zero experience either, so there's that. Okay, if you don't mind switching gears, I have a serious question.
Okay, serious. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me recalibrate for. Okay, I'm ready for a serious question.
All right. I need a video title idea for my live for tomorrow because we're doing like it's me and a couple of other friends. Everybody knows them, or at least they should. If you don't, you suck. And I need a title idea for it. We're like deep diving on one congressional candidate.
Who is it?
I'm not. Why would I give that away?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
I mean, I'll message you, but other people aren't going to show up if I give it away. So you got to tune in to find out. Yeah.
So hold on. So it's. Let me see if I got this right. So it's It's going to be you and some of our friends talking about.
This is what I got so far.
All right, hold on. Can I blow you up? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's doing the reverse thing, but
that's okay. Oh, we got Mia and Moni and Queen V. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I like this. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So. Let's see. Well. Let me see if this is a Trump supporter. I'm gonna guess no, but maybe. Never know. Is this? Spirit Rebel, you're not loading in. If you're a Trump supporter, you're welcome to come back. Okay, so it's gonna be you and it's gonna be you're gonna be talking about congressional candidate. Anything in particular? Like, are you guys talking about like? Is there a specific theme we're going for?
No, it's literally we're deep diving on one congressional candidate.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm not gonna say it because I want people to tune in.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's because the person is just whack. I'm pretty sure they have a cult. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Okay. Let's see. We could go. If we're okay, wait. It's political, and you've got a group of people.
Yep.
It could be Ari's caucus. That would be fun. Thought about that.
Okay.
Could do. Trying to think of some synonyms for what I want to say. How about Uncongressional behavior with Ari and friends.
Uncongressional behavior. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the person, but I'm assuming that if you're talking about conspiracy theories, that probably what they're doing is maybe not the best. I had one that I've been holding on to that I came up with a while back that I'll throw this to you. And I've been wanting to use it for something, and I haven't been able to find a place to use it. And I don't know why, but I came up with the subcommittee on vibes. You know, like how all these people are just doing shit, and it's just like fucking running on vibes. So I've been thinking that there should be a live or a podcast like the subcommittee on vibes or something like that. So I don't know. That was, but I don't know. I've got some different ones. The last one that I would throw out to you, maybe Nemo has some suggestions, would be ARIPAC, ARIPAC.
Okay, I'm literally typing this out. Yeah. No, I don't even think I like that one because that's too close to APAC.
It's the joke.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Ross, yeah, that person that spammed about Ross Perot for 8 fucking minutes.
Oh yeah, the
Ooh, that's probably the. I don't know how they would feel about that. Civic Sisters. That's not bad. That's probably like one of the best ones.
That's good. I like that.
But the problem is I feel like that's cultural appropriation. And I don't know how to feel about that.
Sirens.
Civic sirens. Okay, that's a good way to go. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. There you go. Like that.
Kind of cheesy. It's the best way to be.
Cena says periods in politics. Cena.
Oh. It's the more apt. I mean, you don't know. Some of them might not.
If you're
her dem sisters.
Do politics period with a parentheses S. That's how I would do it.
Politics and period.
Yeah, well, I would just do it because I think that the cuter way would. Here, I'll type it out. So to do be like this.
Menstruation proclamation.
So like this.
Politics. Period. All right, I got a soundboard for this one. Hold on, that would be Mia, which she doesn't come when it civic circle.
Oh, that's why she had asked if we could do a call about something. I was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, how about tomorrow at 7:00? And she's like, sure. And then she's like, oh no, I can't. I have to do a live about culty things. I was like, okay. All right, now I know. Now we know. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Yeah.
The alphas do hate it when there's period talk because nothing. They can't handle that. God forbid you're a man who goes out and buys like tampons for his partner. Because, oh no, the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, you care about your partner. Oh, what's wrong with you?
The only, I guess, annoying part that I have in that whole thing is just, I need an exact picture of the exact kind, because I will fuck it up otherwise. I need you to send me an exact picture of the exact box. As long as I got that, and you confirm when I take a picture and send it to you, yeah, we're good. Like,
Ooh, I kind of like the periodically political that
Oh, that's it.
Palpable did
Better
with
get.
the exclamation point for the second I in periodical.
Yeah. Yeah, you better get the super. You know what I mean. You better get the fucking super. Blue Nurse in Arkansas says, talk about the E. Jean Carroll indictment. We did a little while ago. Read a bit about it and talked about it. It sucks. It's very concerning. But like many things that they're trying to do from a legal perspective, you guys, I really don't think it's going to have legs. So take a little bit of solace in that, a little bit of comfort. I really don't think that's the case. A couple of things in off the tube. Deb, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Incontrovertible evidence that Plattner is no Nazi. Have you ever seen a real Nazi with only one single Nazi tattoo? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good point, I think.
Pete Hegseth. I
No.
mean, his is white nationalist, but
Well, he has the Jerusalem cross and he has Deus Vult, and so he has multiple.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, gotcha.
Yeah. I want to say then thank you to Walker. It says, so long as Randy Fine is a rep in Congress, I don't care what Plattner says, LOL. Thank you, Walker. I mean, Randy Fine can go fuck himself. Absolutely. Melvin.
Or Rick Scott. I don't want to hear about anybody.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to hear about fraud if in Congress if we're not talking about Rick Scott. Like, miss me with that.
Yeah, that Skeletor looking motherfucker. Like, again, for anybody that doesn't know the history of Rick Scott was previously the CEO of, is it HCA in Florida? And while he was the head of the company, he presided over the largest Medicare Medicaid fraud in American history up to, I think, that time. I think it may have been surpassed by now, but this was back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
A couple more. Thank you to Melvin. It says, to mock Mr. Han, what are you colors? On coke? Thank you, Mr. Melvin. Always very generous. Appreciate you. By the way, if you haven't checked out Mr. Melvin's store, I do have a link to it in my link tree. You should check it out. He's got a lot of great merch. He also added some free Palestine stuff. Please go and check it out. Thank you to Wesley for the $2 super chat, who said, money, moly. Thank you, Wesley. And then for you, Ari, from Wesley, he says, deep dives with mermaids. It writes itself.
That's deep dives with mermaids.
Deep dives with mermaids.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Thanks, Mr. Han.
That's a really good one. I'm waiting for confirmation, but I'm gonna drop down because it's about time for bed now for me. I don't know how y'all stay up so late.
We're weird people.
Yeah. Well, I know why Nemo.
Stimulants.
Nemo doesn't sleep, so
Yeah.
yeah, I already know that one. Matt does, so. All right, bye guys, love you.
Bye, friend. We love you back. Hey,
See ya.
W is for our friend Ari. We'll talk to you later, bud.
Hey yo.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
W is for Ari. Guys, we would really like to talk to some Trump supporters. Please request up if you voted for Donald Trump or call in on the phone line. We really haven't had any good conversations. I'm going to reopen the phone line to see if we've got some folks who might want to have a chat. So if that was you, please give us a call. We would like to have a conversation. That was a very long time of not having any ops. So we want to try to get some civics and cramps. Come on now, Zena, why are you so focused on the period stuff? All right, now it's getting a little obsessive. Okay.
Civics chicks.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, you bet I did.
Awesome. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
Actually, can I ask you a question real quick first, or do I have to answer that real quick for you?
You do need to answer that.
All right. 23, Pennsylvania.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Talking to people in chat there.
Sorry?
You know, I'm talking to people in chat that are saying Trump's a convicted felon.
Okay. Can
So
you
they
tell us
can't
how
get
old
the-
you
the-
are? I'm sorry, real quick, before we start the conversation, we do need to know how old are you and what state are you in, please?
40, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Because he still puts America first. He wants to lower my taxes, get things back in order, get America back on track. So,
He puts America first?
well, I know your argument is about no, he doesn't. He puts Israel first, but you know, the true.
It's so funny because I wasn't even gonna mention Israel. I was gonna start with a bunch of other. I was gonna start with a bunch of other countries and work my way down the line. We don't even have to talk about Israel to prove that Donald Trump isn't America first. But it's funny that you mentioned that one and added it in. I mean, we could talk about that, sure.
Yeah, no, because I mean, a lot of the shows I've been watching on YouTube, the arguments, especially from the Line and Jimmy Snell, which I'm sure you're familiar with, is he doesn't care about America. He puts Israel first over everybody. So that's partly why I brought that up.
I mean, he is the only president. He is the only president since Iran has the Islamic Revolution to do what Israel wanted, which was go to war with Iran, even though every other president was smart enough not to do that. And Donald Trump's military advisors in his first term were smart enough to make sure that he didn't do that because they knew how disastrous it would be for the United States of America. Because if we're trying to put America first, the thing that you don't want to do is raise gas prices in America and have the Strait of Hormuz be closed because it affects global trade and things like fertilizer coming here. All of those things, it's not a good look. But we could not talk about Israel, and we could explain a bunch of different ways how he's not America first. If you're so hung up on that, we could talk about giving $40 billion to Argentina. Want to start there?
Argentina. Well,
yeah. And how about the fact that he undercut American farmers with beef and soybeans there?
Undercut him. I don't know what you mean by that, but we were at the lowest beef supply than we have been since like 1964. That's partly why beef prices rose, because the supply was very low, because they had disease and famine killed off a lot of beef stock, which was not Trump's fault. Because a lot of beef comes from Mexico, and they had an outbreak.
Did I say that was Donald Trump's fault? What I said was he undercut our market by going to Argentina, which, whether you like it or not, that hurt American farmers. The same thing with soybeans, which is like he did in his first term with his nice little tariff war with China, which put hundreds of legacy farms out of business in America. We had to bail them out to the tune of $28 billion, and now we've already bailed them out in his first term in just over a year to the tune of about $12 billion. So what are we doing? That's not putting America first. We're undercutting our own farmers, and we're giving away billions of dollars to foreign nations.
I haven't really heard about that. But when I did live in Illinois, they...
So your response is, I haven't really heard about that. So your response is, I'm uninformed. You're just uninformed, or
no, I haven't heard about being cut like that. But I did hear about them. You know, they were, like a lot of farmers in Illinois under the last president. They were. It could have been the governor too, but they were forced to destroy half their soy farms. So I'm not.
The fuck are you talking about,
dude? What?
Yeah, in Illinois, they were
forced to destroy their farms.
Destroy, half their farms.
You sure you're not talking about chickens?
They were just told to do it.
Are you sure you're not talking about
wasn't.
chickens?
No, I'm not talking about the chickens.
Okay. I don't know if you are drunk or whatever the fuck this bit is, but number one,
No, I'm not
speak
drunk.
louder.
I actually.
Shut up.
I had a
Speak louder.
concussion when
Number
I was.
two, are you thinking
I'll
about
tell you to
chickens?
shut up.
Because you're saying destroying soybean farms. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know that chickens had to be culled quite a bit under Biden.
Yeah, because they had an outbreak there with chickens.
Okay, so what the fuck are you talking about with soybeans?
Well, you're talking about undermining farmers, and I'm telling you, Democrats, for whatever reason, told farmers in Illinois
except for
to
the fact
destroy
that I
their
can't. You
farms.
keep claiming this, but I've searched it and there's zero evidence. Do you have a source to back up your claim? Because otherwise, it sounds like you're just lying. I'm trying to search it in real time right now. So, what's your source for this information, sir? There must be. I would assume that there's a news article about it somewhere. If all of these farmers were told to what?
Probably not. Wait. How'd you hear about it?
Well, I've told you that 3 times. People I know that were farmers that were forced to destroy
Guess
their crops.
what? We got a soybean farmer in the chat right now who is in Illinois. They say, I farm soybeans and corn in central Illinois. It's absolutely false.
Yeah, it sounds like you're lying.
Shout out to Ryan.
Not lying.
W is Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you.
Well, just because
you want to try something else,
you
want to try something else as to like why you still support Donald Trump, because Donald Trump has been an abject failure since his first term. He's been a fucking embarrassment for this country. So I need you to can you give something that approaches an actual argument?
Well, under Trump's first term, I didn't get a pay raise, but my checks went up. I got more money on payday after Trump took office and put in his policies in place.
Yeah,
when
what
he
policies
left,
were there? What policies were there?
That was the tax credits he did.
Tax
everyone
credits?
says only
Wait. Tax credits.
the tax cuts.
Tax cuts. Okay.
I don't know what the policy
How much are you clearing as far as money goes? Because like when you bring up the tax cuts, the amount of money that somebody would be, I guess,
middle class, but
thank you for not telling me the amount of money. Like you say middle class, I mean, it depends on what state, what region you're in, because middle class is in Georgia is not the same thing as middle class in New York.
Well, that was in Illinois at that time.
Okay, well, you say middle class in Illinois, like what part of Illinois? Because if you're talking about bumfuck Illinois, then I mean that's different from Chicago.
Bro.
Okay, so middle class in Chicago. So what does that mean? Are you over 200K?
Yeah, no. No, not even close, man.
Not even close? Okay, so that's not middle class then. In Chicago, anyway.
Well, it was considered middle class at that time when I made
in Chicago?
Not in Chicago area. I didn't live in Chicago, but right around it.
Christ. Okay.
But
Jesus.
the point is,
so you bring up tax cuts and tax credits. So the tax cuts, the overwhelming majority of those tax cuts.
I haven't been rude to you, man, so if you want me to be rude to you, I will.
I don't
You were just complaining about how you haven't had any good conversation.
I don't
and maybe
care.
This is why. Because you're a little pussy bitch.
Okay.
All you do is talk shit, talk down to people.
I'm talking down to someone who deserves to be talked down to.
For what?
For voting for a fascist and not understanding why it's a bad thing.
Well, you don't want to listen. A fascist. He's not a fascist. You're a fascist.
Yes, he is.
You're being a bigot right now.
Oh, you're a
Wait. I want you to tell me more. Tell me more about the fascist thing. Did you just say that I was a fascist?
You're talking to me, you are a fascist in the way that you're talking.
Oh, cool. Spell that word for me.
Spell it.
Way to go, fuckwit.
Where to go? I'm not going to entertain you in that sense, dude.
Spelling.
If your argument goes back to spell a word for me, you really have no real conversation or argument.
No, I mean, you're trying to say that I am a
We're getting off
fascist.
the
Like
point
all
that
that you've been able to do is say, in response to me saying that Donald Trump is a fascist, what you then said was, no, and then accused me of being a fascist. I then asked you to spell the word because if you're going to accuse me of being a fascist, then surely you would understand what fascism is and the characteristics necessary to be considered a fascist, right? And someone who cannot spell the word most definitely doesn't understand what fascism is.
Yeah, you're basically saying he's a Nazi.
I mean,
yeah, that's what you're saying.
I mean, to be honest with you, Nemo, my bigger issue with the conversation with this guy is that we're providing facts and information and sources, and his entire argument is based on I saw a thing that I can't possibly. I'm so sorry, dude. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Nemo. Have some self-respect, okay? Anyways, Nemo, the thing is, my issue with this guy, Bud, can you have a little self-control here, Chief? Just calm down. I'm talking to Nemo, not talking to you at the moment. Anyways, so Nemo, my thing with this guy is that, like, it's so funny because we're like, hey, here are things that happen, and we could back up all of this with sources and data, and this guy is like, I think this is a thing that happened, and I can't tell you where or when or give you a single piece of information about it. I mean, like, so I guess if he wants to make, I guess, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't think you understood the part where I said, I'm not talking to you. Please have some self-control like a goddamn adult. I'm talking to someone else. Hold the fuck on. Anyways, so I kind of get his point. I guess if he's like, oh, you know, it's pedantic to talk about spelling, but I guess I also kind of get our point when it's like, fine, if you can't spell, sure, but maybe, bud, like maybe if you could provide like any sort of actual information, we wouldn't be focused on the fact that you're so fucking stupid. Now I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry you can't handle it. Not all information is available online there, guy.
You know what, man?
I was talking to farmers about it.
Do us all a favor. Do us all a favor.
People lost a lot of money.
Really push those limits. Really push those limits on whatever it is, whatever your drinking choice is tonight. Really just go full astronaut with it. Like just go to where no man has gone before with it, please.
I'm not drunk. I already told you I had a concussion as a child.
Did you have a concussion 5 minutes ago?
Which impaired my speech, man.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I have to say, I don't believe it.
I mean,
you didn't tell us that.
I don't care if you don't believe it. I did.
You never told us that. No,
you were just too busy, like.
No, you never told us that.
Trying to mock me. I did. That's the second time I told you.
No.
Because when I was trying to tell you before, you were like talking over and.
Oh, so you were interrupting us? Crazy how that works.
No, you were interrupting me when I was telling you. So.
Well, guess what? The entire live is recorded on YouTube. You can go back and clip it and show what just what mean old assholes we are. How about that?
Well, I think you're just a bitter dick.
Okay.
Sure, bud. Whatever you say. Anyways, we'll stick with our facts and like
you
actual
have,
information.
Like a real conversation.
You can just
maybe you should
real conversations.
People
We've been trying to have a real conversation with you for the last 10, 15 minutes. You've yet to give us something that approaches a real conversation. All that you've been doing is just like and making just these bullshit claims that whenever we ask you to give more information on those claims, you can't. So we can't have a real conversation because you are not equipped to have a real conversation. The conversation that you want to have is some stupid fucking circle jerk. Oh, MAGA. Fuck the land. That's all the fuck that you want to do. Which, if you want to do that, all right, go do it at the local Klan rally or something. Don't try to do it here because we will push you on this shit.
A local Klan rally. Who's the one that had the KKK at dinners? Oh, that was Biden. Who's the one that said,
"Who the fuck are you talking about?"
Me,
had the KKK at dinners? Who? Donald Trump literally invited white nationalists to dinner.
Klan meeting. Biden was with the KKK.
Biden was not with the KKK. Holy fuck, man!
Never, not once, not with one of the leaders. But do you know who David Duke is?
Yeah,
Who's David Duke? Who is David Duke? Who is David Duke? Who's David Duke? Do you know, or should I tell you? Because I bet you don't know. Who's David Duke? Who
let's get back to the conversation.
I know. Let's talk. No. Oh, wait a second. Who is David Duke? Hello. Do you know? Okay, I'll help you out. He was a former Grand Wizard of the KKK. Did you know that?
I don't really care.
You don't really care? KKK. Oh, he endorsed Donald Trump. And you want to hear something really fucking crazy? Listen to this.
No.
The Anti-Defamation League, which this week called on you to publicly condemn unequivocally the racism of former KKK Grand Wizard David Duke, who recently said that voting against you at this point would be treason to your heritage. Will you unequivocally condemn David Duke and say that you don't want his vote or that of other white supremacists in this election?
Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacists. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, did he endorse me or what's going on? Because, you know, I know nothing about David Duke. I know nothing about white supremacists. And so you're asking me a question that I'm supposed to be talking about people that I know nothing about.
But Donald Trump had an interview before this one where he was already informed who David Duke was and what he believed in. And Jake Tapper reiterates the fact that he is a former Klan Grand Wizard and a white supremacist, and he was simply asked to repudiate his endorsement, and Donald Trump refused to do so. So please tell us more about Joe Biden and his relationship with him. Can you tell me which Klan leaders endorsed Joe Biden or which ones he had dinner with, since you're claiming that? Go.
Yeah, I'd have to look up the names.
Good, look them up right now. We'll wait for you. I'll put you on hold for a minute, and then when we come back, we'll get to you. Thank you guys, by the way, for being here on a Wednesday night. Nemo and I are very thrilled that you're here. Do us a favor, help out with that live goal, and then at the same time, we need to run Nemo's coins up as well. Appreciate you doing both of those things. So, thank you. We're going to give him about another 30 more seconds. Thank you, by the way, over on the tube. If you guys want to offer additional support, all you need to do is go in links in our bios or links right down here in the description in the tube, where you can offer a super chat up to me. Appreciate that. Speaking of super chats, thank you to Bebo over on the tube chat. Says, what about just Ari and Friends? You know, Ari already does Ari and Friends, so she already does that. So, but I think that's why she was looking to go away from it. But thank you, friend. Thank you for the suggestion. It's obviously a good one. So, all right, it's been about a minute. All right, so do you have those names for us of all the Klan members that Biden dined with and or endorsed him?
Here's Robert Byrd.
Nemo, fun. Caller. This is one of the funny. I love the cell phones. The cell phones are my favorites. Nemo, who spoke at Robert Byrd's funeral?
Barack Obama.
President Barack Obama. Now, why would President Barack Obama, our first black president, Why would he speak at Robert Byrd's funeral, friend?
Well, are you asking me or him?
Oh, no, I'm asking you because he doesn't know.
Oh, yeah. I think it might have something to do with the same reason that
You told me to find a name.
a eulogy, or like I guess a press statement of sorts, eulogizing Robert Byrd was released by the NAACP. I think it might have something to do with that.
Yeah, that's because Robert Byrd left the KKK in 1946. He left the Klan 80 years ago, okay? And then he devoted the rest of his life to civil rights.
Okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
Didn't know that.
I don't really care. You said, find me a name.
You don't really care? Okay.
I
Like,
didn't
again,
mean it.
you said earlier that you wanted to have a real conversation. So, if you want to have a real conversation, this is a real
Well, if you want
conversation.
me to
Saying that you don't really
Google
care
what I
because you
don't
got
know
corrected, I
about.
mean, this is you now, again, because
I'm
you
not
lack such
corrected.
self-control, you are unable to keep quiet. So, I'm going to start over because I know that you weren't listening. So, again, you said that you want to have a real conversation. You were corrected on it. You then respond with, well, I don't really care. Okay, that's not a real
No.
conversation.
You're going into all these little tiny things that
We asked you all these little
So you're
tiny
like,
things.
oh,
You don't
he
know
doesn't know
anything
about
about the
this.
name that you provided.
I just know that he's had a lot of
I just know
things and stuff.
when I asked it said this. I don't know that. I know that one. I know. I don't know what nuances. I don't know. Looking up more details, but I do know this. Like, again, this isn't a fucking real conversation.
Biden called people predators in the street, and they
What?
shouldn't be near white kids. It is Violent Prevention
Dude, what the
Act,
fuck are you talking? Oh my god. Oh my god. This whole thing.
You don't know about that one, huh?
I didn't hear what you said because you talk so mush-mouthed. I like it's Biden and his predators. Say it again.
You don't know about Biden's little Crime Prevention Act?
He's
Are
talking.
you talking about the 1994 crime bill?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crime prevention. Where he said to prevent crime, you can't have little hellions running around with, like, the black people running around with white people. You should go look up that speech that he gave on the Senate floor.
Do you know who also endorsed the Crime Prevention Act?
You're making excuses.
Do you know?
now.
And I'm not making any
And changing
excuses.
it.
I'm literally not making excuses. I'm trying to
Then
explain
why are you
things to
moving
your
off topic?
stupid. I'm not moving off topic. I'm literally talking about the exact thing you're talking about, the 94 crime bill. I'm explaining something to you. Do you know who also endorsed that crime bill? The NAACP. How is it racist that Joe Biden endorsed the same thing that the NAACP did? How is going to Robert Byrd's funeral and having him for dinner racist when the NAACP rated Robert Byrd a 100%, a perfect voting record in the 2000s? They said that he had a perfect voting record for black rights. How is that racist? I'm literally pointing out to you that the things that you're bringing up are so fucking stupid that you don't even realize how fucking stupid they are.
Well, he called all black people predators.
No, he didn't. He did not
Yeah,
say
he
that.
called them predators.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He never said that all black people are predators. You're misquoting him. Holy fuck,
During
dude.
crime bill debate, Biden used tough on crime language, describing violent offenders society
He
had to
didn't
take
say
predator
that. I would like you to
off
quote
the
the. Great. Why don't you pull up the speech and quote the exact line to us?
I did.
No, you didn't.
That was his rhetoric during the speech.
No, it wasn't. Quote the line.
You watch that whole speech
Quote
he gave.
the line to us. Where he calls
During
all black people.
crime
No,
debate,
I want the
Biden used
exact
tough on
line where
crime
he
language.
says all black people are predators,
He
not
said-
you paraphrasing.
I'm not paraphrasing.
Yes, you are, because you're not reading from the speech.
He quotes during the speech. You literally have to pull it up to watch it.
No, you don't. You can find a
Play it.
you can find a copy of the speech. No, I don't need to play it. You can find a transcript. We don't have to play it. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I just read from the transcript. He called them predators.
No, he didn't
And then when you
call
watch
all
it-
black people predators. That's my
did.
point. You claim that he calls all black people predators, and he doesn't. Read the sentence where he says it.
Yeah, let him make quick then. Well,
Read the
you're
sentence
defending
where
Biden,
he
who was-
says it. Or do you not know how to read? Jesus Christ.
He was completely and totally racist, man. Maybe he changed his mind later on.
I fucking can't. I just, fuck, dude.
Just go play in traffic, man. Like you are just a mouth breathing troglodyte. There's just nothing going on up there.
The marbles, Nemo, they dropped from his head down into his mouth. That was the problem.
That makes sense.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Let's see. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
24, Massachusetts.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Also, you sound a little quiet. I don't know if you're far away from your phone.
Is that any better?
That's better.
Yeah, much better.
So the reason why I support Trump, I just think he was honestly the best candidate of the two major ones we could have voted for, and third parties never win. So
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I mean, he's the president. I think you should support him.
No.
You don't have to like him personally to support him as a president.
How old are you?
24.
Okay. Do you know much about the Iraq War?
Which one?
Early 2003. So George Bush, Iraq War.
Somewhat.
So knowing what we know about that whole situation where they literally lied, straight up lied about weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. So are you telling me that after we found that out that you would still harp on about we should support him just because he's the president?
Well, I mean, I think it's a well-known fact. The United States government says one thing, like says its purpose is one thing, in reality it's another. I think it was pretty obvious we were there for oil.
Okay.
Same reason why we're in Iran right now.
Well, no. Let's just go with the oil thing. So, all right. Do you think that that's okay?
I mean, it's kind of the way the world's always functioned, no?
No.
No. People want, people take. That's not the way the world's always been.
I mean, that
Especially
part,
with,
sure.
colonizers.
But, I mean, as far as, like, this idea that countries have always invaded other countries for oil, no. Like...
No, not necessarily for oil, but for things that they want, for resources.
Okay. I mean, the idea that,
resources is a major reason for invasion. Or for conflict.
Okay. And the argument that this is just how we've always done it. so it makes it okay. That's not a great argument.
I'm just saying it's the human nature. And I don't mean we as in the United States. I mean we as a human race.
I mean, human nature is also to take a shit after you haven't done so in a few days and you've ate a bunch of food, but that doesn't make it okay to take a shit in the street, right?
I mean, not societally speaking, no, but you have to
Right.
do what you got to do, right?
Well, no, like if you just let's just roll with the situation that you are actively choosing to do it. It's not like it's a thing of desperation, right? You could go to a bathroom, but instead you choose to shit in the street. Do you think
Right.
that it's okay then?
I think you're pivoting away from the point of topic, but
Well, I mean, the point is that you're saying that because we have all, or we, or it's human nature to go to war over resources or whatever, that somehow makes it okay that the United States invaded a country based on bullshit, okay? Because the lie that was sold to the American people was WMDs had fuck all to do with oil, right? But that was the lie. Now, if Bush had come out and said that, hey, we need to invade them because of oil, he wouldn't have gotten any support for that. I mean, outside of psychotic people.
Didn't the Iraqis back then, didn't they gas the Kurds or something like that?
Gassing the Kurds. You're talking about
somebody gassed the Kurds.
Okay, yeah. So you're talking about Saddam Hussein, and you're talking about the that's Desert Storm. That was way back.
So
Go ahead.
I would say even if oil is not a reason enough to invade a country like that, I'd say him having those actions, him doing something like that, is justification enough. Say whatever.
Okay.
Say whatever for.
So,
say it's for oil. Say it's for weapons of mass. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He needs to be gone. So I think any reason we go there is justified, especially if he's doing.
So you're saying that the usage of gas on the people of a country, that is sufficient reason to invade that country?
Nerve agents, not gas, not tear gas. Nerve agents, deadly gas.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No. What the Nazis
lethal
did
gas
to the Jews.
Well, I don't know if that was a nerve agent, but sure, yeah, lethal gas. But I'm glad that you did bring that one up.
Yeah.
So
I think that'd be
the one
a
that
reason to
you're
invade
talking
a
about, that's Cyclone B. So Cyclone B, also known as was it hydrogen cyanide? I always forget the gas that it's attached to, but cyanide.
I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, so it's the poison in it is cyanide. Arizona recently started allowing that again.
I can tell you right now, I'm against capital punishment. I don't think we should collectively.
Okay, I mean, but see, that's the thing, right? Is that you can be against capital punishment, understandable, right? But there are places in this country that use gas to as a form of capital punishment, and so if another country were to use your standard, which is, well, they use the same gas that the Yazis did to unalive the Jews in the Holocaust, and so we have to invade them because that is morally reprehensible.
Okay.
Like, do you see how? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I interrupted you. Sorry.
I mean, like I'm trying to just extrapolate based on your logic, which you're saying that, well, Saddam Hussein was evil, so it's fine that we invaded a country and basically
I think that
caused the deaths of. Okay, go ahead.
The biggest difference there is, like, in comparison, like gassing someone in Arizona to what Saddam did, is the people collectively voted and said as a voice as one, hey, you deserve to be unalived. Whereas the people that Saddam unalived, he just did it willy nilly. That there's a major difference there, right?
No, that's not quite how the death penalty works, right? So I mean, when you say the people voted, I'm gonna be charitable and just assume that what you meant was the people of Arizona voted to allow the death penalty as a form of punishment, and so
I'm saying the government, the government as a collective says, "Hey, what you did deserves for you to be unalived." Whereas Saddam, no one said these people deserved this; they just did it. There's a difference.
Well, again, if
you're arguing it, it's the same scenario when we gassed someone in Arizona, the way that Saddam did
No,
to the Kurds.
I'm not saying that. I'm not literally saying it's the exact same thing, because obviously I understand that Saddam was doing insane shit while he was running Iraq. I am fully aware of that.
And I'm saying based on that, it's justification for invasion.
Okay, so you're saying that because Saddam
did all that crazy shit, not just that, but all the crazy shit that he did. The
Duterte was
Nazis.
What?
The same way the United States invaded Germany because of the Nazis. Like,
no. I mean, as much as
fascism.
Oh, we ended up fighting fascism, but as much as I am a big fan of FDR and all that good stuff. The reason that we went into World War II, it wasn't because of the Nazis. The reason we went into World War II was because Japan bombed Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah, I think yeah. Obviously, I'm saying that the whole
World War
reason
II
why
had been underway
European
for.
theater.
I mean, what was it?
I'm speaking about
39.
D-Day, from
so
D-Day
I mean, it
forward.
depends on how you want to count, but World War II.
I'm talking about D-Day forward, from 44, 45 forward.
Okay. I guess my point is, dude, that we got into World War II because of Japan, right? World War II had already been underway for multiple years.
Yeah, since 39.
Before that happened. And so, like, us fighting fascism, again, it's one of those romantic things that we say about World War II. And I mean, yeah, we ended up fighting fascists, yes. But also,
were we not indirectly fighting it by supplying Britain with ships and supplies so they could fight the Nazis?
Yes, that's partially why Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. Well, Japan also bombed Pearl Harbor because we were doing an oil embargo on them.
Right, so in that way, we were fighting fascism from the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
The same way we're fighting Russia right now.
You may want to go check out. Do you know the name Alan Dulles? So Alan Dulles, I'm pretty sure that's actually who Dulles Airport is named after in DC. Alan Dulles was the head of the OSS and ended up becoming CIA, right? You really should check out the crazy shit that America was A-OK with as far as fascism was concerned, and also as far as the Nazis were concerned. Because once World War II ended, the Cold War kicks off immediately, right? Because, we hate the communists. We would have been fine with Italy still being a fascist country, because the communists actually had a chance of basically getting power in the government legally, normally, through elections. America didn't like that, and there was a whole lot of shit that we got up to. Also, you need to look up how we would have probably been okay with some form of Yahtzee government post Hitler, right? If it meant that we were advancing our broader effort of fighting the scourge of communism or whatever. I mean, like, look at Spain. I'm trying to think of the other fascist ones that existed around that time. Vichy France?
Sorry, what did you say?
Spain was fascist. Spain was explicitly fascist, and we didn't do any kind of crazy shit with them.
Nope.
I
And
I
so,
admittedly don't know anything about Spain, so.
yeah, well, I mean, so Spain, and it's okay if you don't know, because a lot of people don't know that much about like Spain in relation to World War II. Spain was kind of like a uninvolved country. I mean, they were definitely amenable to the Nazis, but they were run by a guy named Franco, and it was a fascist country at that time. He was a fascist. So it wasn't so much about us purging fascism. And I mean, as far as getting involved in World War II, was it the right thing to do? Absolutely. But like this idea that we can then translate from that to, okay, so Saddam is gassing his people, which again, to your point about like the Kurds and stuff, I want to say that would have been late 80s when you're talking about that, because that's when he deployed
Yeah, it was before Desert Storm.
Right. And so like if you want to point to that as rationale for going into Iraq in 2003, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to roll with that, just because there are so many other dictatorships. There are so many other dictatorships that we are A-okay with, and not like, nice dictators or dictators who are, they're definitely never leaving office, but also they don't exactly just do concentration camp type stuff.
You also have to consider this too, like in comparison. So what we're seeing now in Iran, right? You hear the United States government say it's because of regime change. Clearly, that's not the case, because we unalive their Ayatollah person and we're still there, right? So it's clearly for something else, whatever it be, right? The same deal back then. It's not just one thing, and not him just gassing the Kurds. It's a pattern of behavior. It's the fact that he's a small country that we could essentially steamroll, versus we're not going to be able to do that to China, Russia, or Iran. There's going to be much more of a fight to be had. That's also a factor. So,
well, I mean, so even if you were to factor in, the country's ability to put up a fight, I mean, as far as Iraq is concerned, again, when it comes to Desert Storm, and again, 1991 Desert Storm, right?
Right.
That one made sense. That one made so much sense that basically all of the West was on board with it, which is why it lasted all of like 5 minutes. Because Desert Storm was Saddam saying, hey, I'm going to invade Kuwait. And we were like, the fuck you are? And all of our buddies said, the fuck you are. And then we all went into Kuwait and pushed him back across the border into Iraq. We did not invade Iraq. We pushed him across the border. And I mean, again, I don't like George H.W. Bush, and because, he was former head of CIA and probably the brains of the operation for Ronald Reagan. Not my cup of tea. I will say, hey, you know what? There was no mission creep. You got the fuck out of Kuwait. We got the fuck out of the Middle East. Like, cool. All right. There is no invasion at that point. Hey, I got to give him that one, right? That is a sensible way to approach.
But what did they accomplish
like that?
with, other than stopping Saddam from invading Kuwait? We didn't really effectively change anything. Because again, talking to pattern of behavior, first he gassed the Kurds, then he tries to invade Kuwait. Who's to say he's not going to continue these things or certain other things? It needed to be him to be gone, right? So
then you must be okay with what happened to Gaddafi.
I know the name. Remind me, he's a Libyan dude, right?
Libya, yeah.
Remind me of that conflict. I know of it. You just have to refresh my
Libya
memory.
was that was around 2011. It was Arab Spring, right? A lot of people will bring up Libya as a major criticism of Obama. They'll say that it was a diplomatic failure for Obama, right? And I mean, Libya today it's a failed state, unfortunately. Like, there are open slave markets in Libya. It's awful. But if we're using your standard, Muammar Gaddafi was just as evil as Saddam Hussein. He gassed his own people. He did all sorts of crazy shit while he was running that country. And he was unalived by his people because of what we did to Libya in that time. There's actually a video of him being unalive. For anybody that is queasy or easily grossed out, don't watch it. For everybody else, he gets a bayonet in the rear end. In the rear end. Not like in the back. No. Whoop! Like bayonet enema.
Okay,
That's how he was
so
unalive. Which again, he's Gaddafi, so he earned it. My point is that if you're talking about brutal dictators, there are so many. There are so many that the U.S. right now
did the U.S.
A-okay with.
Did the U.S. not actively partake with NATO, like UK and the France, and carry out strikes against his regime?
Against
The
Gaddafi?
regime? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I would say that's a good thing,
Okay. Well, most people point to Libya as like a bad thing as far as Obama's concerned. Because
Yeah, I mean,
like they'll say, yeah,
maybe
Gaddafi
the
was
power
evil, but that
struggle
doesn't mean we
aspect.
can just go do world police shit.
See, now I'll concede to a degree on the world policing aspect. I don't think that we should be, the end all be all police horse of the world. Now, if it directly affects our interests or national security or things or economy or things like that, then sure. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that Gaddafi and the Libyan regime had any effect on us, but when you talk about Middle Eastern countries, we think of economically speaking, right? So if it affects us, then sure, go after them.
Okay. How did Iraq affect us?
I mean, the Middle East is a hotbed for, I don't know if I can say it on your live, but T groups.
Okay. Again, that's kind of dangerous though, right? Because if you're going to say, number one, T groups, that is the way that the
When we
U.S.
think of
has
T
used
groups,
Sorry?
I'll use that in a broad sense. Like I know what you're about to say. So like when I say that, I'm talking about regimes that view like the Western society views as that. So like the Assad regime in Syria, Saddam, Bin Laden, the Iranian dude, whatever his name was, people like that. Places like, even though Qatar's an ally, or Qatar, or however you say it's an ally, they're still home, like native countries to all of these people who are jihadists. Right?
Okay.
So yeah,
so to be clear, a lot of like you brought up jihad. So a lot of the religious thought that goes into what ultimately results in those T groups, it's a specific form of Islam. It's is it Salafi or Wahhabis? I always mix them up. I'm sorry. It's a specific form. Generally, Saudi Arabia is the one that has, I don't know, been a hotbed for it. Which that's kind of why Bin Laden was Saudi.
Come from there?
Sorry?
Didn't the pilots from 9/11 come from Saudi Arabia?
Quite a few of them did, yes. And Bin Laden himself was part of their, somewhat related to the royal family.
19 of the hijackers from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
19.
So
but I mean, like as far as the
Middle
Middle East is concerned, if you, I'm trying to really, I guess, reconcile what you're saying, because you say that you agree with me that we shouldn't be world police, but you're okay with it in the event that it affects us, and economically, like you're allowing that as well. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like,
correct me if I'm wrong, but do we get our oil from the Middle East? And I'm being genuine. I don't know.
Yeah.
So like, is that where we? So if that's where we get it from,
well, actually, it that does genuinely. It depends, right? So, in the early 2000s and like 90s and stuff, yeah, we got like a shit ton of oil from the Middle East. But nowadays, or even before like all the shit really popped off, we were building out American infrastructure as far as like the oil industry. Like we found a shit ton of oil in the like, where was it? The shale. What am I thinking of?
Where are you talking about? In the flats in the Gulf, or are you talking about somewhere else?
No. USA.
Oh, no,
I
in the
think
Gulf.
it's like near the. Go ahead.
I was going to say in the Gulf off of Louisiana. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about, we found like a deposit of oil that was insane. It was North Dakota. That's it.
Oh,
that's it.
North Dakota. I got you.
Yeah.
Fracking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So we found like a shit ton. We found a shit ton of oil, and I mean, obviously Alaska exists, right? Texas, not as big as it used to be, but it's still there. Barnett Shale. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. So the point is that for a long time, I mean, the U.S. wasn't even selling oil overseas because we couldn't. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that back in the 70s, a lot of people might know about like the gas lines and, oh, hey, there was that thing that happened, and then the Middle East cut us off and they weren't selling us oil. And so it caused the gas crisis in the 70s. People might remember the gas crisis. And that was because there was an oil embargo. There was an oil embargo by Middle Eastern nations. They would not sell to us. And we were so dependent on them at that time. Now, after that, was done and dusted, we ended up building out our oil infrastructure. And also, we signed into law an embargo. Well, a moratorium, I guess. A ban. Oil companies inside the USA could not sell their oil overseas. Had to stay in the U.S. There was an export ban on crude oil or some type of oil-related things. So, in practice, what that meant was American oil companies pumped American oil and it stayed in America. But in end of 2015, so very beginning of 2016, this was in December of 2015, the Republicans had a budget fight. And it was one of those situations where they were playing chicken with the budget. They were going to shut down the government, all that stuff. And what they wanted was to end. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't think he wanted. Oh, well, hold on. No, different person. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? Okay. Too many big words. Appreciate you guys being here, guys. Help out with the coinage over here. We're so far in. Nemo should be a lot higher. We gotta bump that up. Appreciate you guys helping out with that. Real quick, want to say thanks over on the tube to Wesley. Thank you, Wesley. Says, let me say this loud. Oh, hold on 1 second. I will read it. Give me 1 second. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, my penis.
Cool story. Let me say this out loud. America didn't care about the Nazis until they declared war on us. Sorry, but us supplying Britain was a business decision. Correct, Wesley. That's really all it was. If we cared, we would have done a lot more, but we didn't. It's really true. Thank you to Devil Doll. No, hang on one second. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Thank you to Devil Doll for the $5 super chat. It says, admin just okayed use of M44s to off wildlife on federal lands. I saw that. Please look up M44 traps. Very sad. My mountain town will be affected terribly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Those are terrible. They're just awful. And the fact that that's a thing that's happening is fucking awful. So, anyways. Do you have any to read? You got any to read off over there?
Yes. So
Okay, good.
Samantha, thank you for the Venmo. You said, hope you're recovering well. Watch you, Matt, Erika, Polly, Amanda, daily. Thanks for all your knowledge. Love you. I'd donate so much more if I could, but Trump's economy. I understand that. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. Stacy, thank you for the Venmo. Said, hope you're healing well. I'm getting there. Tamara, thank you for the Venmo. Said, how are you feeling about a Delaware judge allowing companies to vote? I am not aware of that situation. I'm about to look that up. That sounds crazy. Allie, thank you for the Cash App. You said, how are you feeling? Dental work sucks bad. Dental work does suck bad. It is rough. I seem to be okay. I have a follow-up with my surgeon tomorrow, so we'll see. And Gramingo, thank you for the memo. You said, switch this up to sure. I'm confused, Gramingo. Thank you. And yeah, that's it. Now, there were people in the chat who were asking me to basically finish what I was explaining. So the very short version is that in 1975, we passed a crude oil export ban. Okay? And we did that because of shit going on in the Middle East at the time, not least of which was, the embargo they did with us. And so the idea was, hey, we're going to keep American oil here because it's like a national security thing. We don't want to, end up in a situation where we are basically being governed by another country because we're dependent on their oil. So that was the idea behind the export ban. And it existed for 40 years. So from 1975 to 2015, 40 years. Now, the reason that it ended, one is that American oil companies would love to be able to sell their oil overseas, right? Because then they have more customers. More customers, more demand. More demand, what does that mean? More money, right? So, of course, oil companies would love to be able to sell the oil that they get in the U.S. to whoever the fuck overseas. Like, yeah. That had a lot to do with it. So the oil lobby was a big component in it. Fracking was a newly developed thing, and it was taking off big time around that time. And that was even more money that we could make by selling, even more oil. So a lot of it was related to money. Pretty much all of it was related to money, actually. And Obama signed it ended up being like a budget bill. And it was a budget fight. It was literally down to Republicans were threatening to shut down the government if Obama did not sign it. And I think that some Democrats tried to spin it as, oh yeah, well, it'll be fine because it'll drive up the price of oil and it'll cause people to drive less or something. Like it was definitely like cope logic, but yeah, like that was something that happened. Now, me personally, as not an industry expert by any means, I don't think that was a good decision. Like, I think that we should have probably kept up the export ban as far as oil is concerned. Because oil is a national security thing. And we are dealing with the repercussions of going into like a global market when it comes to oil. Because now we're we fucked with a country and boom, gas is now $5 a gallon. That doesn't exactly happen in a situation where you have an export ban. Also, I don't like that American oil is leaving American shores, and that money is not being given to the people who pulled that oil out of the ground. I have a problem with that. I would go much further, but that's my underlying rationale. But yeah, so for a long time we have the export ban. That ended. We started selling a fuck ton of oil. Oil companies became richer than God. Average person still struggling, right? Last increase to minimum wage, 2009. Most people in the U.S. live paycheck to paycheck. Most people in the U.S. can't afford an unexpected $1,000 expense. And this idea that, oh yeah, but it caused more money to come in the U.S., which, that caused jobs to be created, and, that stimulated the economy. I mean, you can make that argument. It is kind of like an extension of trickle down. And, I mean, did we get more money? Yeah. Were more jobs created? Sure. Does that really change the reality that, okay, cool, yeah, more jobs were created. That is a good thing, but those people are not getting paid what they're worth. And all of that money is still going to the 1%. I mean, ultimately, that's my issue.
Which makes a lot of sense, quite frankly. Grizzly, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm your friend. I just came up to say hi.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I didn't recognize your PFP. I'm sorry, I recognize your voice, right? I'm sorry, man. My bad, dude. Did you change your PFP? You changed your.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I changed it. I went back. So what I did was for the 250th, I went and I changed it back to the classics, 1990s.
Fun.
And I was like, I'll go back to the classics when classics were good. So
all good, man. All good. Well, I appreciate you swinging through. Did you come up to yell at everybody? Is that what you?
No, they're doing good. They're doing
Doing
good.
good. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Well, fantastic, man. I'm glad. Yeah, we've been having an interesting night here. So hoping to get maybe one more Trump supporter. We'll see if we can. So cross your fingers for us.
Yeah, their MAGAs are indecisive. They don't know what they want now.
They don't. So we're gonna try to help them realize that they want to vote Democrats in instead.
Yeah, I got a good question for you.
Okay.
And I want your opinion on this. So I don't like the Iran war. And to me it seems like he's just in his brain is not working right now. And if we would have never for example, if we would have never got into this, do you think they would have ever got up to their nuclear power that they would have reached to have a full-on, system,
weapon?
Do you think they would have if we would have never touched them?
I don't know for sure. Because I think that would have to assume that there's that all that I think that the answer could be yes, but I think that would have to assume that there was both not an action by the United States from a military standpoint and also no further diplomatic action. You'd have to assume that both of those things were absent. And so if we're just saying the military action is absent, no, I don't think it's a foregone conclusion, because I still think that diplomatic action precludes that from happening on some level. But absent both, sure, yeah, I do. That's what I think. I mean, Neo can give his opinion. I don't know, but that's what I would think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I wanted Matt to answer because I've been talking. I've been going on and on, so I know. Like, yeah, I can talk a lot. Yeah, as far as Iran is concerned, you have to consider if there's an outside motivator for them to get a nuclear weapon. Like, replace Iran with, say, Germany. Germany has the ability to do nuclear power, right? They can generate nuclear power, but they don't have nuclear weapons. And the same is true in Japan. Same is true in South Korea. Same is true in quite a few different countries, right? They're able to do nuclear power, but they don't have nuclear weapons. Yeah. Why? And it's a lot of it comes down to, well, they don't necessarily need them. I mean, in the case of let's take Japan as an example. Japan is an extremely close ally of the U.S. And I think in the past they have literally hosted our weapons. South Korea has hosted our weapons before, as in we have allowed them to have our nukes in their country for a period of time. That has literally happened, right? And so
I never knew that. That's good information to know. I've never knew that.
Yeah. And so, like, from that perspective, the argument is, well, we don't need to develop one because the U.S. will let us, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
And also, they don't feel as if there's like an existential threat, right? Yeah. Same thing with Germany, right? So with Germany, the Germans, I mean, holy shit. Germany is so, I mean, Japan and South Korea are as well. Germany it would make a ton of sense for them to have nuclear weapons at this point, because
it would.
Like, I mean, France has nukes, but France has nukes because the French are French, and they were very insistent on them being able to have nukes.
Yeah.
So
aren't they a part of NATO too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I thought, and I think most of all of NATO, I think, except for one, has nukes.
No. The majority of NATO doesn't have nukes. But the idea is that when it comes to NATO, I mean, NATO, that is 32 countries, and so when one of those countries is attacked, the other 31 will respond.
Yeah.
That's like Article 5. That's how that works.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that, well, hey, we don't actually need nukes because we've got our buddies.
Yeah.
Like, all that nukes really give you is a sense of security, because nobody's going to fire off nukes, right? Like, this whole idea that, oh yeah, nukes are going to launch. No, they're not. No, they're not. But what nukes give you is kind of like an ace in the hole. It's like, yeah, you're not going to invade me. And you know why you're not going to invade me? Because I have nukes.
Yeah. So that was just my question, was if they were getting close enough to where, because I knew they were chanting for a while, and I knew it was because of their other leader. And
well, I mean, Iran has not liked us for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, so I'm sorry. Let's go back to the Iran thing. So do I think that Iran could have developed a nuclear weapon with time? Sure. Because it is ultimately an inevitability. When you have an outside pressure and you have very smart people in your country, it's an inevitability.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, fuck, North Korea developed them.
Yeah, I know, right? Tell me about it.
So the idea that it can be stopped. It can be stopped diplomatically. That's the only way that you're going to stop it. Because if you try to stop it by force, if you try to stop it militarily, all that you have done is demonstrate to those people, we need a nuke. Because this country came in here and destroyed everything around us. And the only reason they did that was because we don't have nukes.
Yeah. And that's how
You have
I
given
saw
them
it too.
one job, one mission at that point. When the dust is settled, when the bombs stop falling, when it's over, they will remember. They will remember that a girls' school was turned into dust with an American Tomahawk missile. They will remember
They
that.
deserved it.
I mean,
Like they
I sometimes I think that people shouldn't reproduce like your parents, but here we are.
Hey, real quick.
Why do you gotta come up here and say
real
that
quick,
shit?
real quick, just so you know, take that fucking PFP off. You're a fucking disgrace. Okay, like really, like your PFP. Link would never. Link would never. Get the fuck out of here, you little fucking prick.
Why the fuck would you say that?
It's because he's a troll. He's that edge lord. Probably watches Asmongold and has a waifu pillow. But anyway, as far as Iran is concerned, their outside pressure is Israel.
Yeah,
because Israel has nuclear weapons. Anyone that tries to tell you that Israel doesn't have nuclear weapons is either Israeli or they may as well be.
Oh, I already knew that Israel had nuclear weapons. I've known it because they don't get searched, and that's our biggest problem.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, right? Now change the name, right?
Yeah,
Iran totally has nuclear weapons.
Yeah,
like would we be okay if Iran would not let us search, and they said, "Oh no, we don't have nukes," but you can't verify. You can't
verify.
The whole
that's what
world
pisses
would be
me
like,
off the
"Oh my
most.
God, they totally have nukes." So Israel still to this day claims that they don't have nuclear weapons. That is the silly thing. It is the most well-known open secret in the world.
And that's what pisses me off about, and I saw when the what's his name there, the guy from Israel did the podcast, and he says, well, we're gonna start taking less and less money from the United States. That's a line of BS if I've ever heard it.
Who said that?
Netanyahu.
Oh, yeah, that's bullshit.
Total bullshit.
He says because I guess they take like $3 billion a year or some shit like that. If not,
yeah,
you can correct me if I'm wrong.
It depends on what funding source, but yeah, it's billions. It is billions and billions.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, we're going to start doing it on our own in a podcast. I forgot if it was in a podcast or a news source.
Yeah.
And he's like,
that is straight up bullshit. Like Israel exists because we give them permission to exist.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The reason that Israel has not been punched in the face by other countries is because the United States exists.
And we protect them. And we protect them.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have a permanent seat on the UN Security Council, which means that we have a veto.
Yeah.
And we have used it to protect Israel. So many times in the UN we've done it. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
Grizzly friend, I'm gonna bring you back down, Bug, because I think
that's fine.
I was just gonna say because I think I'm gonna wrap up a little bit early. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sore. and I need to go lay. I need to go lay down. So
No, that's fine, dude.
But
No, I had a good conversation.
No, thanks for popping up, and I'm glad because I literally I just like looked up and I just saw a grizzly and I saw this profile pic. I had no idea. I didn't realize it was you. So I'm thanks for popping up, friend. I'm nice to
Well,
hear
I
from
took
you,
a
okay?
break from TikTok. Like I did like so I told myself, I said, I'm gonna do a 90-day TikTok break.
Oh wow.
So I did a 90-day TikTok break.
And now
I
you're-
deleted the app and then reinstalled it.
And now you're back.
Now I'm back.
Okay,
So
cool. All right. Well, I'm sure we'll see you through again then, friend. Okay.
yep. Talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Have a good night, bud.
You too. Bye.
W's for our friend Grizzly. Good to see you back. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am sore. I'm gonna go take some ADVIL and I'm gonna go lay down. I'm not gonna lie. Like, fuck that shit. I'm like, I'd really like to be all like yeah, that was a fucking piece of cake. That was it's just fine. There's no problem. Fuck that. Like, the insides of my knees are fucking sore and fuck.
I feel you, man. Dude, anything leg related, like back when I first started working out, like as I don't know, I was a teenager, me and my brother was getting me into working out at the time. And he was like, I guess my training person. First time I did deadlifts.
Oh, deadlifts.
Like legs.
Fuck.
The first time I did legs, the next day, couldn't walk. Like it was impossible. First time I did deadlifts, I couldn't do shit. Couldn't do anything. The amount of things that part of your body, like your lower back, all of that, holy God. So, dude, I feel you.
Oh yeah. Real quick, want to say thank you to you guys. Appreciate all of the support. I just want to check and see if we've got anything else to read off on the tube. I'm sure Nemo wants to check and see if he's got anything else before we wrap up here. Okay, I am caught up over there, so that looks good. So thank you guys, by the way. Always really appreciate your support over there. Nemo, do you have anything?
Yes. Lydia, thank you for the Cash App. You said, I'm broke, but I appreciate you. Understood. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dollar still makes me happy. I appreciate it. And Devil Doll, thank you for the Cash App. You said, you've taught me so much. Thank you. That makes me happy. That actually makes me happy. I love teaching people stuff. Like in another life, I would be a teacher.
I mean, you still got time. Still got plenty of time. Just saying. But thank you to everyone over on the tube per usual. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure that you're subscribed both to me and to Nemo. Nemo's is right down here in the description. You can find that along with links if you'd like to do additional support to either of us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. Over here on TikTok, same deal. Make sure that you're not only following both of our main accounts, but our backup accounts. That's my primary backup account right there. Nemo has a number of them. I strongly recommend that you click through and follow all of his backup accounts so that you can be notified when he goes live. And I also strongly recommend that you join up on the Discord. You can find a link to that in either his link tree or in mine. Again, the link right there in the bio. And I would say that the only thing is where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go?
I am probably going to hop into Danielle's live.
Would you like to send the raid over there, and then if people want to follow you over there, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Why don't you put her at down in the chat, and we'll go over there. Let's go show Nemo some additional support. That would be great. Real quick, if you're over here on TikTok and you have not subscribed to both of us on the tube, go do it now. Go do it right now. Please go subscribe to both of us. There's a link in both of our link trees. Make sure that you're subscribed to Nemo and to me. Nemo's on his way to 1,000. I'm trying to hit 5. Let's get there. Make sure, because whatever happens here, we're there. We're there every night now. You can see all of us over there. And so please, 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 make sure you're following us over there. All right? What say you? You're going to head over and go up on Danielle